Alright, hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Today we are flying from... let me just get one thing here. We can't fly without the Thrustmaster TCA. Alright, so welcome everyone. Today we're flying from Copenhagen to Stockholm. So it's going to be a quite short route, but hopefully quite nice. So let's enter Copenhagen. Xanders, hello and welcome back. How are you doing? Hope that everything is fine with you. Okay, let's see, there's the airport. And let's select the gate here somewhere. We'll take gate 33. That seems fine. Set as departure. Krille, tjenare Krille, hur är läget? Hoppas att allt är bra. Vi snackade lite innan där. Så jag ser fram emot de här olika sessionerna som vi ska walk around först. Så det ska bli spännande. Okay. So today we are flying on Virtual Airlines, Scandinavian Airlines Virtual. So we're gonna try that one out, and we are actually in the virtual airline. We are stuck in Copenhagen, so it's time to fly away from Copenhagen. And I thought that okay, let's fly back to our base, Stockholm. And this time I'm not gonna fly on VATSIM just to get used to how it is to fly in the virtual airline. But we might do another flight after this, and then I fly on VATSIM. Alright, let's see. Everything is not working. Hang on, I need to sign into the Phoenix, it looks like. Tikiri, could you fly over Öresundsbron? Yes, I think that could be doable. Let's see where we're going to depart from and to. That we can do probably. Krilla, yes, allt är fint här, förklarar mig imorgon. Xanders, I'm good, thanks. Good to hear. So it says that I have to sign into the Phoenix here. Okay, we'll do like this. We'll restart end flight. WI Photography! Tjenare, välkommen tillbaka. Hur är läget? Hoppas att allt är bra. Cologne 70, hello, heavy day. Yes, it's been heavy with the Air India flight. Indeed. Yeah, lots to take in there and like understand. I would like to see the root cause of why it's happening, but I spoke a little bit to Grilly about it. And he said that, well, probably there's some weight issue or misconfiguration or something. What are your thoughts, Cologne 70? Tikir, oj, visste inte att du pratade svenska. Jodå, det gör jag också. Jag blandar lite med svenska och engelska, så vi kör lite svengelska. So mix between English and Swedish. Okay, let's see if the Phoenix loads now. Krille, något att undra just nu. Just nu hoppas jag bara att Phoenix ska ladda. Okay. This is interesting. Server status. Phoenix is down. There was some issue with the down detection thing, blah blah blah. This might be an issue. So I don't think there is like anything problem here with the... Is someone of you flying the Phoenix right now? Cologne 70. First I thought flaps, but they were engaged. Were they? Okay. Yeah, because it looks like they weren't, but maybe they were, but it looks like they used the entire runway and had trouble to get airborne and didn't generate quite lift or something, but probably overloaded us on, miscalculated or something. Krille, något undrar just nu om passen. Ja, det men det är walk around, men det tar vi väl sen då, lite sådär, inget specifikt så. Cologne 70, engine failure, there was no sound on the video. Yeah, but the video, it was with low quality on the videos, both of the videos. The CCTV, there's usually no sound, but the other one, yeah. Over max takeaway, yeah, could be that also. But it seems like so strange that a pilot with over 8,000 hours has like, yeah, create or will get those errors sort of. I think we might have to restart the flight sim or something, like, because the Phoenix here is down. Can someone of you log into Phoenix? Is that working for you? Alvin, tjener Alvin, game name. This is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Hur är läget WI Photography? Alright. Trainspot Maze. Nej men Fredriks flyger tillbaka. Välkommen tillbaka Trainspot Maze. Yes. Så längre fram, so longer on, I will try to create my own livery here, like either Stockholm plane spotting or something, Fredrik Air or something. But we're not gonna do that today, but further on. I also have some great news, like I'm probably gonna partner with Orbs, you know, these who create sceneries. So they will actually send me one scenery probably tomorrow, and it's gonna be Brisbane scenery, the new one, and then I'm gonna do a review of it and do a flight from there. So that's quite nice. WI Photography. Jo, bra här själv då. Härligt att höra. Jo, men det är bara bra här också, tack. Everything is fine here too. Thank you very much. Good to hear that everything is good with you too, even though this day is quite heavy with the Air India crash. Isak, kan du inte flyga A320 någon gång, eller finns den inte? Jo, den finns. We could maybe change the aircraft since the Phoenix is not working. We could maybe change it to the A320neo. However, for this specific flight, I have actually booked. So here we are flying on the virtual SAS. So for this specific one, I have booked the Airbus A320-200. So I think we are going to try. We're going to try to restart the flight simulator one time, and then go back, and hopefully Phoenix will work. Michael, nu är jag här. Välkommen tillbaka. Ignorera namnet. Ja, jag ska försöka. Jag kallar dig bara Michael då. Välkommen tillbaka Michael. Welcome back Michael. Okay, we're gonna try and restart and see. I noticed there was a notice on the news that lots of sites are having problems, such as Discord and so on. I'm thinking that might be the reason why we cannot enter the Phoenix right now. But we're gonna try again here. So there we are, play, and we'll restart the game. Sometimes that solves the issue, but if the servers are down on the Phoenix, then we cannot fly the Phoenix. But we will see. So we're doing a short flight from Copenhagen to Stockholm. And we have, let's see, where's my virtual? So here is the virtual SAS, which we're going to fly with from Copenhagen to Stockholm. And here is the flight number, SK1416. And yeah, also the aircraft, O Yankee Kilo Alpha Uniform, Airbus A320-200. So yeah, and route departure, we are expected to departure at 22 p.m. So in 5 minutes, we'll see if that will be doable. But yeah, so we're flying in the virtual SAS. I need to get my plane from Copenhagen somewhere. Alvin, svensk. Ja, jag är svensk. Jag pratar svenska. Krille, du har ingen rutt. Du måste skriva den manuellt. Okej, jag gjorde den via... Jag försökte skriva den med Simbrief, men det verkade inte funka. Så att jag gick in direkt på Simbrief och skapade en rutt där. Jag tänker att jag ska prova att köra utan vattsim. Då tänker jag att det borde inte spela någon roll, eller? För här ser det ut som route. We have no route here. I don't know how we fix that here. But we have a route on the Simbrief. Here. So enter the same call sign and so. And yeah, don't know. So this is it's been a long time since I flew on the virtual SAS. So let's see. Alvin, vad kostar spelet? Spelet kostar ungefär 800 kronor. Om man ska köpa hela spelet, annars kan man betala månadsvis. Kostar ungefär 150 kronor tror jag. Free flight, let's see. Copenhagen, EKCH. Kastrup. We'll select the gate here again somewhere. Gate 33, try that again, and we'll see if the Phoenix will load now. Krille, okej, då borde det vara helt okej. Ja, jag tror det. Jag vill inte blanda in vattsim i det hela också, just eftersom att jag inte har flugit på ett tag på Virtual SAS. Jag vill se att den fungerar först innan jag blandar in vattsim. Xanders, hello from Latvia. Hello. How are you doing in Latvia? How's the weather like there? In Sweden, we have right now, where I live at least, 16 degrees. So it's getting warmer. Not the warmest day, but on Saturday and Sunday it's gonna get like 25 degrees. Server status down. Okay. Let's see then. So is it then that the Phoenix is down? Do we have some expert here on that subject? Phoenix. I'm gonna see. Let's try the forget password thing. Reset password. Just to make sure that that's not the issue. Reset password. Failed to fetch. Yeah, something is down. I don't think it's working with the Phoenix. Krille, titta Discord. Swedens 1989. Tjenare. Välkommen tillbaka. Hoppas att allt är bra. Cologne says here we have been almost 30 degrees. Wow, that's the double of what we have here. That's a little bit too warm. I will check Discord. Let me just log in. I actually logged out because you know, if you're on Discord and you hear all these beeping sounds and you think it's for you, but they're just some announcements from other servers or something. So it gets quite annoying sometimes, so therefore I turn it off sometimes. Well, log out or read the entire Discord. Alright, so let's see. Krilla, you sent this. I cannot read here. Sorry, I need to read here. We are experiencing issues with our upstream cloud provider that make cause issues starting Phoenix or accessing our online services. We're continuing to monitor. This issue is affecting many large web services, including services such as Twitch and Discord. Yeah, please do not support. Okay, so yeah, there seems to be some like attack or something. Yeah, technical problem on several big sites during the evening now, according to Down Detector and so on. And among them are Google, Spotify, Discord, Amazon, YouTube. YouTube seems to work at least now. And so on. Okay, so we're gonna rethink then. Looks like we cannot start Phoenix now, and I can even fetch my email. Thank you so much, Krille, for this. Then we don't have to felsöka anymore, troubleshoot anymore. And can we still use the FMS here then manually, maybe? If we don't, can we just ignore this and fly only? That should work, right? And we can maybe generate it from there. Let's try. Okay. Okay, no, we cannot, because everything, a lot is controlled from the EFB. It's not just, it's more than that. Okay, we need to rethink this. Change of plan. End flight. 30 degrees, that's quite hot, Cologne 70. Very hot, actually. Alright, so we are going to rethink then. We are going to do the flight in Neo. Someone asked about Neo. Who was it? Isaac, you asked about Neo. So let's fly the Neo this time. A320. This one, builds Neo. Configure. Yes, we want to configure what we want to fly the Scandinavian Airlines if I have it. We also have EasyJet. No, we did not find. There we go. SEROH. We'll fly this one instead. Save and back. Swedens 1989, hur är läget med dig då? Hoppas att allt är bra. Cologne says here we have it on for a few days. Ooh, wow. Quite hot. We get 23, 24 degrees on Saturday and Sunday. Okay, we're gonna try here again. Gate 33. Set as departure. Didn't we select the one? Delivery. Maybe it's just not showing. Livery. Scandinavian Airlines. Save and back. Save and back. Oh well, hopefully it will work. Let's see. Gate 33, set as departure. Now then. Krille, händer nästan alltid något när man flyger. Eller hur? Visst är det så? Det är alltid någonting. Vi har haft problem med throttles. Vad är det mer vi har haft problem med? Jo, ibland kraschar Microsoft Flight Simulator. Eller det var ganska länge sedan i och för sig. Men det är alltid någonting. Alltid någonting. Och idag har vi problem med Phoenix. Men man får vara tacksam. YouTube funkar i alla fall så att vi kan streama och sådär. WI Photography. Skillnad mellan Neo och vanliga A320. Det kanske Krille kan svara på. Det vet jag faktiskt inte vad som är riktigt skillnaden. Är det typ bara att de är mer bränsleeffektiva eller vad är skillnaden egentligen? So what's the difference between the A320 and the A320 Neo? Do you know that? You guys know that? Shouldn't there be any pilot heat we should remove or something else also? Looks like no. Are we good? We're gonna have to rechange the booking, so we're gonna fly a Neo one instead. This looks not bad. Okay, let's see. Let me think. I was going to think. Now I don't remember what I was going to do. Right, we're going to change the flight for. Where is it? Here we go. Okay, so we're gonna change this one. We're gonna change booking details. That's probably where. Future Pilot Luca, god kväll och hur är läget? Välkommen tillbaka. Hoppas att allt är bra. Okej, då ska vi se. Carl to Matthias, thank you so much for the like and the share. Thank you so much and welcome. Krille, FPV-systemet, motorerna, bränslet, nästan allt är modernare. Okej, så mycket mer. Okej, so it's more modern. I didn't know that actually. I thought it was like very little difference. Öre, vilken A3 Neo är det? Det är SEROH tror jag. SEROH. We want to change the aircraft here. How do we do that? Cancel and rebook. Manual file. Make additional booking. Flight radar 24. Change booking details. We tried that, but that didn't do much, did it? So we're gonna cancel and rebook. Let's just cancel the booking then. Future Pilot Luca, det är bra. Hur är det med dig? Jo men tack, det är bara bra här också. Härligt att höra att det är bra med dig. Yes, I want to cancel this one because Phoenix did not start as planned. Yes. Så att allt är bara bra. Hoppas att det är bra med dig också. Och nu ska vi se. Då ska vi göra en bokning här. Och den här sidan är också lite seg. So we can select a random destination, but I think we'll fly to Stockholm this time. Loading data. And this time we're going to select. Takes a little time. Book flight. Future Pilot Luca, det här Fly-by-Wire A320 Neo. Ja men det tror jag att det är. Lite osäker. Jo men jag tror att det är det. I think this is the Fly-by-Wire A320 Neo. Okay, so now we're gonna find the flight here. We'll just look for the model type here. Cologne San Siro, you can easily fly it at M0.82. Like the max speed, right? What does 82 refer to in speed or knots? Okay, here we have a Neo A320. We'll take this one, Scandinavian 4008. Yeah, we'll take this one. SK408. And then it loads. Alright, so column 00, it's Mac 82. Okay, nice. And here we go. Flight to Timrå Sundsvall. Tjenare Audi, välkommen tillbaka. Hur är läget? Ja, vi skulle kunna kanske köra en flygning dit efter Arlanda. Vi kör från Köpenhamn till Arlanda. Sen skulle vi kunna köra en flygning från Stockholm till Sundsvall. So we could have flight after the Copenhagen to Stockholm. What happened to my flight? I did click it. Looks like it's still loading the very last thing here. Thanks for the follow, by the way, guys, and all the likes and so on. Krille, around 550 knots. Alright, that much, huh? Ah, no, here we go. Takes a very long time to load this for some reason. Network, we're not going to fly on the VATSIM this time because it's just a little bit. Then there is like using SimBrief, click me. Yes, I click you. Nothing happens. Oh, loads. Understood. I have linked your account. No, I probably haven't, and that's why it doesn't work. Dispatch via sim brief disabled. Okay. You must link your Navigraph account with us. Okay. No, too much to do when this site is really slow in responding. So we are going to continue offline mode, shared cockpit co-pilot. I wonder how that works. Create booking. Oh, crap. I mean, now it said here EISIV. Can we just, before it does anything here? No. Aircraft picker. No! What if we reload here? What does it do? Messed up. Because we didn't select the correct airline. Well, the airline, but not the registration. Oh god, this was more interesting than I thought. Oh well. Let's see. Not again. This site is so slow. But we're gonna get there, because I think it's really nice when you get the cabin crew to speak automatically and so on. Am I now at Stockholm? What? Oh. They did transport me to Stockholm? Okay. Okay. Should we fly from Stockholm instead then? Talia, hello, Talia. Having a layover in Copenhagen right now. Oh, very nice. Where are you flying to later then? Very nice. How is the weather there? Albin, vilken modell är planet? Det här är en A320-200 Neo. SEROH. Flight tail number there. Alright, so yeah, well, this was annoying that it didn't work here. Now we're gonna fly from Stockholm then. Random destination, what does it pick? To Moscow. No thanks. So we can actually select it here. Okay, should we do a flight then to... Either we'll skip the virtual SAS thing and just fly anyway. Albin, du får göra en video där jag landar i Kalmar. Yes. Could be doing a flight to Kalmar. Short flight to Kalmar. Oh, column says here, depends on the wind, altitude, etc. But if you're lucky, you can go on 500 knots glide glide slope. That's nice. WI photography, Örebro. Vi ska se, vad har vi för... Okej, vi kollar så här från Stockholm. Vi kanske får ändra om lite grann då. Men det var... Skellefteå, vänta, vad hade vi mer då? Umeå, Örnsköldsvik. Här är vi Sundsvall. Which fly, where do we fly to then? Kalmar, Copenhagen. Yeah, Sundsvall was also requested. Maybe we'll do that then. But I doubt the A320neo flies there. Oh, GS is go around, is ground speed. Okay, ground speed. Okay. I see. Nice. Cologne 0. Talia, tomorrow I'm going to Bergen and back to Stockholm. Oh, nice. Very nice. So you fly to Bergen first and then to Stockholm? Are you gonna like visit Bergen or just change the plane or something? Maybe you work as a pilot or a flight attendant or something. Yeah, okay, so we'll probably... Let's see, what if we do the Sundsvall here? How does it go? Albin, vilken modell är det på Microsoft Flight Simulator? Det är 2024, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. So Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Let's see, what does it suggest if we select the Sundsvall? I think it will only select the ATR. And we all know the issues we had with ATR. ATR. So we can only select the ones that are here. And not really happy about flying the ATR. So I think we'll ditch that for now, since we're gonna fly in vertical SAS. Edvin, hur fick du planet? How did you get the plane? Jag laddade ner det på flightsim.to. Det fanns någon A320 livery. So, Future Pilot Luca, flyg till Riga. Eller flyg till Split, LDSP. Bra idéer. Okej, vi gör så här. Vi kollar igen. Hur går vi tillbaka? Dispatch dashboard, I guess. This site is so slow. That's the only thing with the virtual SAS thing. It's responding so slow, and it's not just because of today. It's been that for a while now. So it's a little bit... Sweden 1989 Swifty. Inte för att vara sån, men flög inte du till Köpenhamn för någon vecka sedan? Jo, det gjorde jag nog. Jag har tappat räkningen på vart jag har, eller när och var jag flög någonstans faktiskt. Det är mycket möjligt att jag gjorde. Rejected. Okej. Alltså kan jag få göra en bokning här? Herregud, hur svårt ska det vara? How hard is it gonna be to make a booking? Hur får man gratis plan? Då kan man gå in på här, flightsim.to. Audium, lycka till i flyget, måste kila iväg. Yes, vi hörs och ses, ha det så bra. Så sen kan man bara skriva in till exempel här då SAS A320, Scandinavian Airlines A320. Well, this slow page here is loading. So here, for example, okay, this was only for Phoenix, bad example. If we just do Scandinavian Airlines, we have one here. This is for the Phoenix simulation, so that one you need to have the Phoenix for that one. Phoenix. Any builds A350, no. What if we do like this? Airbus. So you can search for different planes. Here we have one. Builds Airbus A320neo. So this one. This is for the 2024, but this is the one I have, I believe. So this one is for free. So you can find lots of different by just searching for it, and then you can have like liveries and so on. So it's just you can see different things here. Some things do cost here, but it says very clearly that it costs something. But yeah, most of it are free on flightsim.to. Okay, so let's Riga. Let's do the Riga then. Pilot Olivia, tjenare Pilot Olivia, hur är läget? Välkommen tillbaka. Hoppas att allt är bra med dig. Okej. Alltså, view your booking. No, I want to make a booking. How do we make a booking now then? Flight center. View booking. Flight map. View booking. Additional booking map. View booking. This is taking long when it's slow. Page that is not responding very well, but we'll get there eventually. Edvin, kan man få gratis plan i Marketplace? Ja, i vissa av dem det står det då att de är gratis. Future Pilot Luca, A320 Neo flyger till Split. Okej, nice. Hur långt flyg har vi dit då? Cirka 2 timmar tror jag. Ja men herregud, nu, tack. Okay, hang on, let's see. Oh, we actually do have this one, but it's the wrong aircraft. With EISIV, and this is the SEROH. Okay, we're gonna cancel and rebook. What happens then? Vincent, hello, I forgot you went live. No problem, Vincent. Welcome back. How are you doing? Välkommen tillbaka. Confirm. This one is taking... Emma, thank you so much for the follow on TikTok. Nu då. Okay, now we're back here. We're gonna rebook. So we are then... Let's try with the... We're still at Copenhagen, I think. I forgot where we are. I think we're at Copenhagen. And so that's A320. Can we find the plane here? 747, MD-81. Where is it? A320-251 Neo. There we go. This one, dispatch. Future pilot look at 2 timmar och 2,5 timmar ungefär. So if we're gonna fly to Split, it's gonna be 2.5 hours, but I think we'll fly from Copenhagen to Stockholm this route. If we get it to work, otherwise we'll skip the virtual SAS and just fly somewhere. Probably to Riga, because I think 2.5 hours is a little bit long for today. I need to work tomorrow and so on. True Streamer Boy, tjenare, välkommen tillbaka True Streamer Boy. Hur är läget? Vi kör en flygning snart från... titta. Now we can change it here. SEROH. This is where we want to change it. SEROH. Not matching. Let's... Oh. There we go. Nice. That's what we want. Departure time, we'll select 23 then. Today. There we go, something like that. We're gonna fly offline for this specific flight here. God, it takes so long just to load. Arlab 210 hittade precis hit, vad trevligt det verkar vara här. Nu vill man stanna här. Välkommen. Jo, ja, men det är ganska trevligt. Vi kör lite olika flygningar, olika sessioner. Så välkommen och hoppas att allt är bra med dig. Så idag kör vi en flygning från från Köpenhamn till Stockholm är tanken. Och där fick vi offline. Så där är bra. Create booking. Tack så mycket för follow. Thank you so much follow. Krille, ska du lyfta om 3 timmar? Nej, jag tänkte lyfta typ, men alltså inte klockan typ, jag skrev in typ 23 och nu är klockan, alltså min klocka på datorn är typ 22:23. Har jag missat någonting här eller? Måste kolla. Nej, klockan är 22:23. Time is 22:23. So I'm thinking not found. What does it want here? Okay, create booking. Try again. Okay. We'll ditch the virtual SAS. We'll join the VATSIM. And we'll fly it here anyway then. Okay. The virtual SAS didn't seem to work right now. So there we go. Future Pilot Luca, det är min födelsedag om 7 dagar. Jag vet, det är lite random, men tänkte säga det. Men Future Pilot Luca, stort grattis i förskott. Och hur många år fyller du? Och vad önskar du i födelsedagspresent? Ja, Swedens 1999, grattis i förskott. Nu kör vi då. Okej, då tänker vi till här lite grann. Vi kör en bara så att vi gör en helt ny flightplan här bara för att vara helt säkra. SAS. Nu när vi ska köra på Vatsim, nu är vi Scandinavian Airlines 551. We are Scandinavian 551. We're going to depart from EKCH, Copenhagen, ESSA. There we go. Aircraft type, we are the Neo this time. That's unusual for me. Okay, there. Edvin, kan du gifta ett plan till mig? Ja eller nej? Det kan jag tyvärr inte. Men det finns jättemånga på flightsim.to som du kan ladda ner. Alvin hade tänkt att spela lite Flight Simulator jag med. Okej, nice. Du kan ju hoppa in om du vill. Jag kör Flight Simulator 2024 så jag kör i multiplayer mode. So if someone wants to join, I am playing in multiplayer mode, so feel free to join. Hammarby Boysen, har du Twitch? Ja, jag har Twitch. Jag heter Stockholm Planespotting på Twitch också och jag streamar på Twitch just nu också. Future Pilot Luca, jag fyller 12. Okej, stort grattis i förskott. Det är nästan som min dotter, hon fyller 11 snart i sommar. Men hon är inte flygintresserad. Okej, då ska vi se. Generate flight. Let me just think here. Generate flight. Stort grattis i förskott, Future Pilot, Luca. Edvin, vad heter det där som man kan ladda ner plan på? Det heter flightsim.to. Flightsim.to. Så här ser sajten ut. Flightsim.to. Det finns jättemånga olika man kan ladda ner. Se till bara att det är till rätt Microsoft som du laddar ner det. Om du har 2020 eller 2024. Och det mesta är bara att du laddar ner det och sen laddar upp det i din community folder. Där du har Microsoft Flight Simulator. True Streamer Boy. En stream, yes. Min dag har varit bra och kollat flygplan vid Arlanda. Just det, ja. Du såg många bra flygplan antar jag. 777an med Emirates såg du bland annat. Vilka mer såg du? Härligt att höra att du mår bra. Jag mår också bra här. 37,000 feet, that's quite high. Alright. We have generated it. We're going to generate this on the VATSIM. We'll fly on VATSIM. Pre-file. Confirm that you're a human being. Yes, I am a human being. Edvin, funkar det till Xbox? Vet faktiskt inte. Är det någon som vet om det funkar till Xbox? Does it work for Xbox? Flight Sim TO? I don't think so, right? You can only download from Marketplace. Så om du har typ, om det finns något gratis på Marketplace, då tror jag att det funkar. Annars inte. Future Pilot Luca, tack. Varsågod. Hoppas att du får en riktigt bra födelsedag sen. Okay. Let's see. Now we have filed the flight plan and we can get it back here. So we don't need to see that. And now we are in the aircraft. We'll log into the VATSIM. First also we are going to join the Volanta. So we can see like when we are expected to land and so on. Plan a flight. Add a flight plan. Import. And we're gonna make sure that you can see it also. 1 minute. Volanta overlay. Hang on. Refresh. There we go. Yes. So, there we go. Very nice. We're flying from Copenhagen to Stockholm, and now we are also going into the, what do we call it? vPilot is the name of the software. Krille, måste gå och ses. Yes, okej, ha det så bra Krille. Vi hörs och ses. Okay, connect. Now we need to A320 Neo. Do we enter it like this? Let's see. There was one thing I was going to think here before we connect. Yes, we need to look at the radar so that we don't stand at anyone's where someone is already. That's something that we need to make sure. Where are we here? We do have some tower and stuff here. Okay, interesting. Nice. Seems like we do have a flight here. We are at stand. There's one at stand 30, 32. We are at stand 33. Yes, so that should be good. We can connect. Airbus A320, I don't know the difference like here. Okay, connect. True Streamer Boy, de största och bästa flygen jag såg idag var Emirates 777 och Thai A350. Nice, Thai är alltid nice. A350. Och imorgon ska det komma en 747 typ klockan 11. Future Pilot Luca, jag har en fråga. Kan du flyga nästa torsdag någonstans i Kroatien? Det kan jag nog göra. Nästa torsdag ska vi se 19. Det är dagen innan midsommar. Det var någonting jag skulle göra då. Men det borde kunna funka. Det ska vi kunna göra. Så vi kan flyga Stockholm till Split då. We can fly Stockholm to Split on next Thursday. Alright. So here we are. We are now connected to VATSIM. Let's first... A little bit unusual how to do this here, but it shouldn't be too hard, I guess. Import from SimBrief. SimBrief username not set. Okay, let's set that then. Somewhere here, I guess. Throttle settings also. Okay, options. SimBrief pilot ID. There we go. Account settings. There's always so much around it. SimBrief ID, is that the same as the username? Probably not. This probably is. How do we save? Don't know. Dashboard. Now then. There we go. Here we have the SimBrief. Sweden 1989-50. Åker till Mauritius den 19. Nice. Alltså 19. Jag tror att jag nämnde det. Eller att jag skulle göra det. Kom inte ihåg, just det. Vi skulle göra en sån flygning också. Men åker du på riktigt till Mauritius på riktigt? Jag kommer inte ihåg. Jag har pratat någonting om Mauritius förut. Jag kommer bara inte ihåg om att vi skulle göra en flygning dit eller hur det var. Albin, hur går man med i multiplayer? Det finns en länk, om du går in på min YouTube så finns det en länk där jag har gjort en YouTube-video som visar hur man går med i multiplayer. Så att gå in på min YouTube, kolla där och sen så finns det där länk som visar hur man går med. Jag tror inte jag kan skicka det på TikTok för då brukar jag bli bannad om jag skickar en länk på TikTok. Sam Sebastian, tjenare. Märker av FPS drop vid arrival? Inte så mycket. Jag har inte så mycket problem med det. Ibland typ i större flygplatser, typ som New York kan det vara viss dropp där, men inte mycket alls. Förut hade jag problem med det, men de har gjort massa uppdateringar och förbättringar och sådär med grafiken, så att just nu märker jag inte så mycket kring det. WI Photography ska till Arlanda på lördag och sporta lite. Det var ett tag sedan. Okej, kul. Nice. Måste se på lördag. Det vore nice. Så skulle jag också kunna åka dit egentligen, men jag måste ta hand om barnen och de brukar inte vilja följa med till flygplatsen tyvärr. Men kanske kan jag åka dit. Okay, finally, let's get this thing going. Batteries. External power on. Cruise supply. Ground control, or what it's called. There we go. Nav on. Strobe. Wing lights. And this one too. Emergency exit lights armed. Non-smoking set to auto and seatbelt sign on. We'll arm the nav. Or the ADIRS. There we go. Okay. That was a very short startup. Vincent, du kan ha picknick med barnen så följer de kanske med. Bra där. Det kanske inte illa. Bra idé faktiskt. Bra idé. Eller köp en häst. Ja, det blir lite svårt att ta med hästen till Arlanda kanske. Men jag kan köpa en sån här leksakshäst. Käpphäst, ta med käpphäst till Arlanda. Nej, men picknick kanske. Den är en bra idé. Det kan gå. Det kan gå. Swedens åker till Mauritius den 19 juni. Okej, så men alltså du åker på riktigt till Mauritius, Swedens 1989. Från Stockholm, eller var någonstans åker du ifrån? Future Pilot Luca, tack så mycket. Jag frågade för att jag fyller år den 19. Ja, men just det, ja. Jo, men jag ska försöka komma ihåg den flygningen till Kroatien på torsdag. Okej. You guys will have to remind me. Croatia on Thursday. Next Thursday. Right? On the 19th. Because then is Lucas having his birthday, so why not fly to Croatia? It's about a 2-hour flight. That's nice. Initial climb, I don't know here. We need to check that on the charts. So much preparation. Ground, what do we have here? Oh no. How do we get rid of this thing? Oh, okay. Okay. This is just nothing we need to do right now. Toggle jetway, we might as well. There we go, that seems to be working, nice. Payload, apply, download from SimBrief. There we go, enters your fuel weight. And doesn't we already have it here then? Apply load. Loading speed instant. Zero fuel weight, here we go, we have it here, all good. Panel state, what's this? On GPU, takeoff. Let's see, runway 04 left for departure. Now we're gonna contact the VATSIM here and see how that looks like. Sweden 1999. Yeah, så du åker Stockholm till Paris och sedan 777 till Mauritius. Nice, okej. Kanske kan jag filma det. Det vore nice. Just det, jag skulle lämna in bilen den dagen. Men kanske kan jag få till det. Det kan funka. Ja, Vincent, ta med lite dricka, mat och snacks. Ja, precis. Framförallt snacks, det brukar funka. Vilken A320 är bäst? Är fly-by-wire okej? Ja, fly-by-wire är absolut okej. Men sen skulle jag däremot säga att Phoenix är bättre. Jag har inte flugit jättemycket med fly-by-wire, men Phoenix är mer detaljerad och bättre. Ja, det går ju att köpa solskydd. Ja, det gör det. Det gör det. Okay, so let's see here. We are going to connect to VATSIM now. We aren't VATSIM actually, but we're going to tune in VATSIM. Departure H is here 122.855. Okay, let's tune in that 122.855. We'll go here and select 122.855.
Significant changes. At first contact with apron control, advise if unable to perform customized pushback. Notices to air missions error 2412 in force. ODN withdrawn. ODN established. This was Copenhagen departure information India. Advise on initial contact. You have information. India. This is Copenhagen departure information India. At 2020 Zulu special. Runway in use for takeoff 22 right. Wind 190 at 3. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. No clouds detected. Temperature 14. Dew point 8. QNH 1027. Trend, no significant changes. At first contact with apron control, advise if unable to perform customized.
Let's set this up. QNH 1027. 567. QNH 1027. There we go. And I think there's also one here. And 1920 1027, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Alright, that's been set. All good. What's this? Master switch thingy? Okay. Hans Olo, god kväll Hans Olo. Välkommen tillbaka. Ja, okej, Vincent. Så man inte får sol i ögonen om man vill sitta. Ja, men såklart. Absolut. Det är alltid bra att ta med solkräm. Eller solskydd. Albin, tillbaka. Hoppas det funkar. Yes, välkommen tillbaka. Jodå, vi hoppas att det här kommer att fungera. Dan Mann, JJ, fick min Wing MCDU idag. Mest prisvärda tillbehör jag köpt. Oh, nice. Riktigt nice. Den ska jag önska mig när jag fyller år. Den är riktigt nice. Jag har inte provat den själv, men den verkar riktigt nice. Ja, men stort grattis. Du får berätta hur den fungerar. Eller om du är nöjd med den liksom. Det verkar så. Nice. Swedens 1999 Swifty. Ja, det sa hej till Hans Olof. Sorry. Kvalitetskänslan, är det så? Det är riktigt bra kvalitet alltså. Jag såg, de har ju också gjort för sidesticks, eller vad heter de här? Sticks, har de börjat göra. Så det verkar riktigt nice. Flight directory on. Flight directory constraints. Okay, there we go. Now, actually, okay, we need to configure the throttle because the throttle is not correctly configured here. Open throttle settings. Now we're gonna set the max reverse. Oh, we probably need to do this and then set max reverse. Set idle reverse. We'll move it there and then set idle reverse. Set idle. Set climb. Climb set. Set flex MCTE and toga. There we go. And now, if we go back here, yes. No. The reverse is not working. And why is that? Reverse on axis. Yes or no? Maybe we need to do no then. Yes, no, we did set a yes. Set max reverse. No, okay, hang on. Like this, set max reverse. And then we're gonna go back to idle reverse. There. And idle. And climb. And flex. And toga. Seems to be good. There we go. Nice. Now it's working. Good. And let's check the flaps also. Yes, very nice. Speed brakes, all good. Better make sure that they are working before we fly. Future Pilot Lookat, jag behöver dra nu. Ha en god kväll, eller flyg, och kom ihåg från Stockholm till LDSPA till Split. Yes. Tack för påminnelsen och ha det så bra så länge. Vi hörs och ses och nästa gång så blir det till Split nästa torsdag. So next flight to Split next Thursday. Mot de 125 euro de kostar är det fantastiskt. Okej, nice. Då ska jag prova det. Danman DD. I will try that. Okay, so here we done our cabin door is open. Let's configure also here. Clear. We have the winds here. There we go. Wind request again. Does this work? Seems like this is some issue, like it doesn't seem to work. Okay, next phase. Next phase. Okay. Go back to flight plan. Gonna select the departure, runway 22 right. There we go. Don't know yet really which one, so but let's set it now anyway. We are going through flight plan. If we look here, departure is Kema 5C. Kema 5C. And we'll tune in some, what do we have here? You can see a tower, this is control, so 118105. Also this one, insert. 118 something. 118. Was it more than 118? 105. 105. There we go. Now we are connected to the Copenhagen tower and ground. Good. Ha det så bra, Future Pilot Luca. Vi ses. Alright, so here we are at Copenhagen Airport. Looks nice, and we are on VetSim. Let's see, 22 right, where is that? Right, we don't have the charts here, where we can then get the charts here. Flight planner, Navigraph charts. Danmark GD mot de 125 euro de kostar, är det fantastiskt? Okej, nice, det ska jag nog skaffa det. Okay, using brief OFP. This is the wrong one. Unload. New flight. Actually, unload. That's the import flight.
Renault Alpha Kilo, ready for taxi.
Import from Seabird. Here we go.
Renault for Alpha Kilo, Quebec, Delta Alpha to holding point runway 22 right, cross runway 30.
Cross runway 30.
Quebec, Delta Alpha, are you sure Delta? Isn't it Foxtrot?
Renault for Alpha Kilo, taxi via Quebec, Delta and Alpha, cross runway 30 to holding point 22 right.
Okay, Quebec, Delta Alpha and cross runway 30 to holding point runway 22 right, Renault for Kilo.
So entering the information that he just mentioned there, so I probably will get the same information. Okay, let's have a look here. Where is the charts here? Reference, taxi, approach. No, which one am I looking for here? Taxi, SID, reference. Start, no? Taxi. Here we go. Okay, so taxi. Oh god, that's a lot of taxi charts. Airport briefing, what's this? Is this the one? Nope. 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 That's just a briefing. This probably this departure. Okay, so it still stands. Here we have something.
Hi, 231 request clearance to Bangkok, Thailand.
Ooh, long flight.
Thai 231, you are cleared Bangkok, CIMEC 2
so
Foxtrot departure out of
33.
runway 22 left, squawk 2076.
And it was saying like the Delta one, cross that one, Delta, Alpha. Alpha is over here. Alright, we'll figure that out
Clear
later.
to Bangkok, Thailand via the runway 22 left and squawk 20.
Apan 157 kör det med riktiga spelare? Ja, det gör jag. Det är riktiga
Thai
människor som du hör
231
nu,
almost correct and
som spelar live just nu.
departure is CIMEC 2 Foxtrot.
But we're still gonna check the runway 22 right, so we have some kind of idea which one is the runway 22 right actually. What's the call sign you're using? Greeting from New Zealand. Oh wow, New Zealand. That's the very farthest away from me, like half around the globe. I've only been to Australia once.
Thai
It's a long
231
flight. Wow,
confirmed.
how are you doing?
CIMEC
How's the
2
weather
Foxtrot
in
departure.
New Zealand? And where from New Zealand are you? Welcome.
Thai 231
Can
by
I see
the
the like
SAMEG to
get some
Foxtrot
better?
departure.
Here we have something better. This is much better.
Thai 231
runway
reback
two-
correct and
Why is this
confirm
one
your
so small?
flight
Can I
level.
make it
Your
bigger?
requested flight level is flight level 270.
22 right is here. Okay. So it's the runway we're seeing. That one. That's our runway 22 right. Okay, good.
Thai 321, yeah, that's right.
How do we get rid of this one then?
Roger. Red Nose 4 Alpha Kilo after departure, contact Copenhagen 136
Oh, we forgot to check the initial Oh,
Winds are calm,
initial
runway
climb.
22 right, cleared for
But we can
takeoff.
also get that, but let's at least have a little
Clear for
bit.
takeoff and after departure
Arrival route, Sid, that's for
13645
departure.
Renault Alpha Kilo. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Don't we have like starred Sid? Find charts. Apan, när startar du? Snart hoppas jag. So we'll start soon, I hope. Yeah, I am half Sweden, New Zealand, live in Auckland. It's winter here now. Oh, really cool. Wow, so do you get snow there? How does it work? So half Swede, where from Sweden are you then? Or have you been to Sweden before? Auckland, cool. They have really nice weather, like nature and so on. Oh my god, there's so many charts here. Ugh, god. Okay, which one is we're gonna like filter charts? Doesn't quite help, does it? Kima 5C departure. Can we enter Kima? Thank you. Kima 5C here. Initial climb. What do we have here? 7 flight level 07. I'm not used to using the inbuilt thing here. Flight level 7000. Initial climb 7,000 feet. So okay. Finally, we are now ready to contact the VATSIM. Yeah, lived in Stockholm for a bit. Snows mostly in South Island, sunsets at 5 p.m. Okay, so you lived in Stockholm, and nice. How come you moved to New Zealand? Okay, oh, hang on, you're half Swede and New Zealand. Okay, so, but how come you moved back? I would love to move to New Zealand and try that for a while. Okay, now then, finally, 100 years later, we are now ready to contact the VATSIM. Metar search, we can also do that. EKCH search. QNH1027, we have already set that. Requesting clearance 2, we are Scandinavian 551. Gonna set the standby here also. Actually, there we go. And also beacon light comes on. Scandinavian 551 is requesting clearance to Stockholm, Arlanda. Copenhagen ground or tower. Copenhagen Tower, Scandinavian 551, good evening, is requesting clearance to Stockholm, Arlanda.
Scandinavian 551, Castle Tower, hello, you are cleared Stockholm, Arlanda, KMAX 5, Charlie, departure out of 22 right, squawk 4774.
447. 447. Good evening, departure route Kima 5 Charlie, runway 22 right, squawk 4474, is that correct? Scandinavian 551?
Scandinavian 551, squawk 4774.
4774. Squawk 4774, Scandinavian 551.
Scandinavian 551, read back correct.
Okay, good. Almost had it right. Squawk 4774. There we go.
Castrop Tower, hello, Scandinavian
And it's the
2744.
Charlie.
We have
That's
information
correct.
India requesting
I'm gonna
startup
do
and
the
clearance,
request.
and we are able to left if possible.
True Streamaway, Imagine göra en meetup i Arlanda utkiksplats. Ja, jag hade faktiskt tänkt att typ man kanske skulle göra någonting sånt
Scandinavian
framöver. Det vore riktigt
2744,
nice.
Castle Tower, hello, you are clear to your destination.
Jag åkte planespottade med en kille som håller på att utbilda sig till pilot för typ 3 veckor sedan. Så det var nice.
Cleared KMAX 2 Foxtrot 2
Yeah,
left,
didn't
scope
like Sweden.
4636. Thank you,
Nice.
Scandinavian 2744.
Scandinavian 2744, read
Yeah, I
back
can
is correct.
understand. Hur länge tar det att flyga dit? Det tar ungefär 1 timme. It takes about 1 hour. To fly to Stockholm.
Copenhagen
Oh,
Tower,
where
good
to?
evening.
Maybe you
Scandinavian
went to New Zealand,
1213
or-
with India requesting a depart to Albany.
For New Zealand, it takes like 30 hours
Scandinavian 1213,
with
Capital Tower, hello,
like
you are cleared
changing
Aalborg.
planes and so on.
Via Golga to Charlie, departure, squawk 5174.
I'm going to set the squawk here.
Golga to Charlie and squawking 5174, Scandinavian 1213.
Scandinavian 1213, read back correct.
It's ready for push and start. Scandinavian 551 is requesting push and start.
Scandinavian 551, push to startup is approved. To Romeo 1 facing south, QNH 1027.
Only one facing south. 1027. Push and start approved to Romeo 1 facing south, QNH 1027, Scandinavian 551.
Scandinavian 551, and actually GSX might tease you a little bit. You can just push and start approved Romeo facing south, so just nose left.
Okay, just nose left, Scandinavian 551, thank you. Nose left, okay. Let's release the jetway. How do we do that? Here somewhere. Door open, close all. Door transit, now we'll toggle the jetway. Men True Streamer Boy, det var riktigt nice att göra en sån meetup på Stockholm Arlanda någon gång och göra plane spotting. Filip, tjenare Filip, välkommen. Vädret är så vackert idag, eller hur? Riktigt bra och fint väder. Okay, looks like the door is still open. Okay, I did.
Scandinavian 2744 at Echo 73 requesting start and push.
Transit.
Scandinavian 2744, confirm, squawk 4636.
Sorry about that, that should look better, 2744.
Toggle pushback.
Scandinavian 2744, indeed. Push and startup is approved, QNH 1027.
QNH is 1027, push and start approved, Scandinavian 2744.
Excuse me, where is my... Come on. Toggle covers, toggle chocks. Were they on? Yes, they're on. We don't need them now. I think we might have to go out and remove them manually. Right, we'll do that. There, now. I think there was some bug with that. There we go. Push back then, how is that working out? We'll just push back afterward. Started. Okay. Release the parking brake. Hans-Olof, jag hoppas att inga av Ethiopian Airlines sina flygplan kommer att störta. De flyger till Oslo varje dag via Arlanda. Yes, nej men det tror jag inte. Jag tror att det här är något pilotfel och inte något fel på själva tillverkningen av flygplanet via Air India-kraschen. So I think the Air India crash was probably caused by some human error and not due to the plane itself, but we don't know yet, but probably. The plane was probably overloaded and had problems taking off because of that and like misconfigured in the FMS and so on. Not sure, I'm just speculating. But we'll find out sooner or well, later. Okay, we'll start the engines now. Oops. Fuel pumps, they come on. There we go, and let's start the engines, also TARA on. fuel pumps and better. Oh, this looks a bit different, not what I'm used to. All weather, something like this. A little bit unusual. Okay, different from what I'm used to. Oh dear. Oh no. Ah, okay. Well, I blame the tug driver for this. Stop. Alright, we'll start the engine number 2 first.
Scandinavian 1213, due the time of the day, we need to depart from 22 left. Can you accept the reclines?
Yes, go ahead. So Scandinavian 1213.
2 to left.
And Scandinavian 1213, it's now going to be destination via Golga 2 Foxtrot, departure out of runway 22 left, the rest remains the same.
Golf 2 Foxtrot or 2 to left?
Golf 2 Foxtrot, 2 to left. Oh my god.
Scandinavian 551, same goes for you. Are you able to accept a reclearance?
Yes, I'm able to accept a reclearance. Scandinavian 551.
Scandinavian 551, cleared Aalborg. K-Max, correction, cleared Arlanda. K-Max 2 Foxtrot, departure out of 22 left, rest remains the same.
Okay. Scandinavian 541, would you please repeat the departure? Sit there, and 2 to left is confirmed.
Yeah, the departure for 2 to left is K-Max 2 Foxtrot.
K-Max 2 Foxtrot. K-Max 2 Foxtrot, Scandinavian 551.
Scandinavian 551, read back correct.
Okay.
And just for the sake of it, Scandinavian 1213, read back correct.
Okay, we're gonna change this then.
Scandinavian 2744 requesting taxi.
Always something.
Scandinavian 2744, can you accept Victor 2 for departure?
This is the first one.
Victor 2,
Mr. Corre
yes,
is
works.
Swedish. It's
Scandinavian
Danish, I
2744,
think.
taxi to Victor 2 via Tango and Victor.
I believe it's
Tango and
mainly
Victor
Danish.
2 holding Victor 2.
I'm a little bit
to
unsure
left,
now,
Scandinavian
actually, or is it
2744.
Swedish? I think it's Danish. The guy named Max. Hello and welcome. How are you doing? We are K-Max. Flight plan discontinued. We have K-Max, Kima 5C. We need to change it. This is the first time, so we'll hang on. Always something. This was like, okay, we're gonna departure from the runway now. Departure will change that. Runway 2 to left, okay, and then he said K-Max 2 Foxtrot. Oh, it's this one, okay. This one. Insert. K-Max. We have K-Max 2 times here.
Scandinavian 2744, after departure, contact Copenhagen, frequency 136.485. Winds are calm, runway 2 to left, cleared for takeoff.
821, 818.
2 to left, clear takeoff, and after departure 136.485. Scandinavian 2744. Thank you, bye.
Now I think it's correct here. Let's have a look here. How does it look?
And Tower Scandinavian 1213, ready for push and start.
Scandinavian 1213, push the startup is approved, QNH 1027.
Push start approved and 1027, Scandinavian 1213.
I think it's fine. Okay, let's hope this is good. We've set it up to K-Max 2F. And we have that for the SID, so it should be good. Let's double check here. We can have a look here to make sure. 2 to the left. Yeah, K-Max 2F. Erase. There we go. Then, what's your favorite airplane? Good question. I do like the A350, very nice one. A380 is also a very nice one. Boeing 777 is also a favorite. Boeing 747. Yeah, the big planes basically. What about you? What's your favorite airplane? And let's see, we have now started the engine number. We have not started engine number 2. Or? No, it doesn't look like it. Why? Oh, we have not started the APU. Oh my god, what a mistake. Okay. Lucky it didn't, like, start over with everything here. Max like aviation. Hej, tjenare, välkommen tillbaka. Hur är läget? 22 left, so it's gonna be there. There we are. Oh, that was a quick departure. We'll wait for the available before we turn on the APU bleed. We can turn on the taxi lights. Seems like we don't have any specific wing use. We might as well set that. It's dark in the cabin here. Excuse me, can I move? Thank you. We'll set some wing view here. It might be like this. There, and I will set the one for the other side as well. Simsi 95, är det som på riktigt? Ja, det skulle jag säga att det är som på riktigt. So it's very much like in the real life. There we go. Now we have set it very nice. We have some views. Back to the control. Okay, there we go. And now let's see what we're going to do here. We are also going to turn on the max. No, we cannot do that yet because we haven't started the engines. APU bleed on.
Tower, Scandinavia 1213 is ready to taxi.
And now the engine is starting up finally. There we go.
Scandinavian 1213.
Swix, greetings from Amsterdam. Hello, and welcome. I think our last flight was actually to Amsterdam, so the previous session we did was Stockholm to Amsterdam. 2 hours flight, something like that. Simsin 95, kan du flyga på riktigt? Nej, jag tror inte det. Alltså jag är ingen pilot på riktigt. Jag skulle nog kunna klara mig hyfsat okej, men jag har inte flugit på riktigt mer än att flyga en Cessna. Ervin, tjenare, hur är läget? Det var ett tag sedan, det var det.
9231,
True Stream Roy, jag håller med, det skulle vara riktigt kul att göra en meetup. Men det är alltid kul att vara på samma ställe med andra som har samma intresse, eller hur? Jag håller helt med, det var riktigt nice. Framförallt nu när det är så bra väder och sådär på sommaren. Det vore riktigt nice. Did they say something to me because I didn't listen?
231, push and start, wait a little bit. Heading south onto Romeo, you said?
Correct, QNH 1027.
Right, so the engine number 2 is now started, seems good, we'll start engine number 1.
Hi, 231.
Oh, initial awaits, we have not done that. But this is now when we go here and go to the payload, apply load, instant takeoff. Here we go, sync. Gonna do the runway 22 left. There we go.
Castle Tower, good afternoon. Red Nose 3519 for establishment, left 22 left.
Red Nose 3519, Castle Tower, hello, winds are calm, runway 22 left, clear to land.
22 left, clear to land, Red Nose 3519, thanks.
Now what's wrong here then? Dashboard. Sim brief. Will be floated. Here, apply this. Gonna stay takeoff. Runway 22 left. Runway updated. Okay, looks like we need to enter the weight. Okay, we have the weight here, then planned weight, fuel weight. Passengers on board, cargo, fuel there. Live gross weight 27.3. 61, that's the live gross weight 66.4. I think that's the one. Edvin, jag ska kontrollera Stockholm imorgon på Vatsim. Har varit mycket i Köpenhamn på senaste. Okej, nice. Kul. Då kanske vi ses där. Jag kanske kommer in på den sen. Unable to find safe performance data.
1213 behind the arriving 737. Line up await runway 22 left behind.
What is wrong here? Safe performance data.
120.
Initial weights in its in its yeah, that's good there. Perf. Let's see, where do we do this? Oh. But we need to get this calculated, so why doesn't it do that for us? Because we haven't entered the weight. After control this, we will need getting. Okay, let's go back to the payload here. Live gross weight is this the planned weight, zero fuel weight 61 and fuel weight 66.4 kilo. That seems correct. 0.4. There we go. 27.3 seems also correct here. There we go. Now then, do we get the takeoff? Send to
Scandinavian 1213 after departure, contact Copenhagen 136.485. Winds are calm, runway 22 left, cleared for takeoff.
Okay.
After departure 136485 and clear for takeoff to the left. Thank you for GTC in Scandinavia 1213.
Zero fuel weight CG. Oh my god. Zero fuel weight CG, that's something here. Ground payload.
Red Nose 3519, taxi to stand Charlie 28 via Bravo, Charlie, Delta at Quebec, cross runway 30.
Cross runway 30, taxi to Charlie 28 via Bravo, Charlie, Delta and Quebec for Red Nose 3519, thanks.
There we go. Oh good, finally we are now ready to go. Okay. The engines are running. Auto brake was set to max. Check. Cabin light or cabin check. They will come soon. Spoilers armed. Spoilers are now armed. Check. Flaps will set them for takeoff. Flaps 1. Takeoff config. Test. Let's see. Do we have the speed here? That seems good. Takeoff config doesn't seem to. See if the cabin will come to us soon. We are good to go pretty much. We can turn off the APU now. And takeoff config normal. There we go. Okay, finally we are now ready to taxi. And we bring up the charts for taxi. Taxi charge available for this. Oh no, okay. This one.
Hi, 231, you said wait for push to start, right?
Negative. I was just about to ask you when you're going to push. Push startup is approved. Romeo facing south.
I must fly from India to London, yes. We're not going to do that this time. It's a tragic incident.
Thank you.
It could have been a long evening.
Erwin har ganska mycket jobb nu med beta-testing för ett kommande Microsoft Flight Simulator-plan. Okej, nice. Vad är det för, kan du säga vilket plan det är? Erwin, I got a lot of work now as I'm part of beta testing team. Oh wow, that's really cool. Like beta testing team for Flight Simulator or for like VATSIM. Okay, now we're gonna contact them and see if we're ready for taxiing. Scandinavian 551 is ready to taxi.
Scandinavian 551, taxi via Romeo, Sierra and Victor to holding point runway 22 left.
Holding point. Taxiing to Romeo, Sierra and Victor to holding point runway 22 left, Scandinavian 551. Do you hear me? Taxi to Romeo, Sierra and Victor holding 22 left, Scandinavian 551.
Correct.
Okay. Now we're just gonna see what's this Sierra? This is gonna be Charlie, right? Why can't I understand that? How do I make this bigger? So small. Hide. Okay. Bravo. No, he said Romeo. Excuse me, where is Romeo?
Tower Scandinavian 1204, establish the left to left.
Scandinavian 1204, Castle Tower, hello. Winds.com, runway 22 left, clear to land.
Excuse me, but Romeo, where is
Runway 22 left, clear to land, Scandinavian
blind here.
1204.
Probably is not detailed enough. We need to find a better one. Oh no, we put somewhere. I'm not friend with this thing here. This one, charts. Airport info takeoff. No, parking stands. Here we might have something. We got taxiways. Oh my god. We are here. Okay, Romeo. Then he said Sierra probably, but it sounded like Sierra. And then Victor.
Hi, 231. My screen is pitch black. Is it okay if I restart my sim and join again?
Hi 231, in that case, please
Victor.
rejoin at your stand.
This is Victor. And Victor there. Okay, we got it.
Yeah. Okay. But is it okay if I change plane?
Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go. Let's go. Parking brake released. And let's roll. Han Solo, inte Sierra, yes. Why are we not moving? Parking brake is on, parking brake is off. Let's try that. Here we go.
This is Red Nose 3519. I'm just arrived on stand Charlie 28 here. Just want to say thanks, good to see you and have a good evening. Thanks.
Very much welcome.
Max
Thank you for flying. See you
Aviation,
next time. Good night.
imorgon flyger jag en real life till Phoenix via Helsingfors och Chicago med Finnair A321 och A330 och American Airlines A321. Ja men shit vad nice, många olika flygplan. En lång resa. Hur lång tid tar den flygningen? Alltså varför håller den här på? Why can't I turn? Normal? I know, there's probably something here. So normally we fly the Phoenix one, but this one is different options. There's something with tiller, should be. Auto tiller disconnect. Yes. No. Rudder controls tiller. No. Yes. I don't know. Let's try that. Ah, that's better. Okay. Try again. Continue here. Here we go. Max like aviation med alla flyg tillsammans blir det 13 timmar. Nice, riktigt nice. Vad jobbar du med om man får fråga? Det är också ett jobb där man flyger mycket. Erwin, you can search up on Google FS Labs A321 Neo. Okej, låt mig bara se här. Vänta, ska vi se. Jag kanske ska läsa taxiskyltarna. Maybe I should read the taxi signs here. Erwin, if you don't taxi anytime soon, ATC will call you. Yes. Fixing that now. Romeo, Sierra.
Scandinavian 1204, welcome to Copenhagen. Continue taxi via Bravo and Charlie, hold short of runway 12.
Continue taxi via Bravo and Charlie, hold short runway 12.
Can we see on the charts again where I am now? I'm a little bit lost here. Do we have a point saying where I am? No, of course we don't. Sierra. We're gonna go this way, right? Oops.
Last station calling, readability about 1 out of 5. Please turn up your volume. Use the client volume meter. It should be in the green, please.
Who? Alltså jag har verkligen ingen aning om jag är på rätt väg nu. Jag är snart för... Victor 1.
It's still very low. Please turn up your volume.
Two to left. Continue all the way there. Got it.
It's better, but you still need to crank it up a bit more.
Max like aviation, jag är tonåring.
When airborne, contact me on 119.805.
Okej, nice. Vad
2103
jobbar dina föräldrar med
to left cleared for takeoff.
Nice ändå. Passa på och njut. What's going on here? A little bit fast on taxing. Clitoris, thank you so much for the share of the like, share the stream. I mean,
it's still a bit low. Please turn it up. Use the in-client configuration. There's a very nice green bar that it needs to be in the green.
Late departure from Copenhagen today.
Thank you for information. Bye.
Okay, takeoff lights, runway lights.
Scandinavian 551, Copenhagen approach.
Copenhagen approach, Scandinavian 551.
Yeah, called you before, no response. When airborne, contact me on 119.805, winds 210 degrees 2 knots, runway 22 left, cleared for takeoff.
805, hang on. 118049. Sorry about that, Scandinavian 551, I must have missed that. After departure, did you say 11805, Scandinavian 541?
119.805, runway 22 left, cleared for takeoff.
805. After departure, 119.805 and clear for takeoff, runway 22 left, Scandinavian 551.
Scandinavian 1204, sorry about the wait. Now make a right turn onto Foxtrot, then Papa, stand Bravo 7, cross runway 12.
I didn't hear that they called me. I must have been like...
Right turn onto Foxtrot, then Papa,
not
for
listening.
stand 17, cross runway 12, Scandinavian 1204.
I just heard the volume thing
Just to confirm, Bravo 7.
Apologies, Bravo 7, Scandinavian 1204.
Tack för det.
Lige med at få det hele med.
Ja, det er det.
Okay, the lineup here could have been better, but okay, let's go then. Finally, we are here 100 years later. Let's take off. %, full throttle, let's go. Get this sunscreen here, get out of there. So, just a little bit to the left. 100 knots. 120. V1 rotate. And there we go. Positive rate, gear up. Runway lights can come off, nose lights off. And also, cannot see much here. Speed brakes disarmed. Autopilot. Lever climb. Auto throttle, why are we not following? We did not set it here. 119805. 805. Flaps full. Oh, up. Scandinavian 551, just departed from Copenhagen.
Scandinavian 551, thank you. Radar contact. Continue climb flight level 190 and proceed direct Kmax.
Climb to flight level 190 and proceed direct to Kmax. Scandinavian 551. Okay, let's see here. So it's not following the flight plan right now, so what did it say? Kmax? Oh my god. Kmax, that's gotta be it. There. No, hang on. Direct. Kmax. And now execute or something, insert. Oh my god. Let me just. Yes. Now, arc QNH, STD, QNH, STD, QNH, STD. Okay, finally, there we are. That's a little bit calmer. And there is Öresundsbron. Sweden's 1989 takeoff time. Yes, finally. Long time until we finally took off here. Nu ska vi se. Max activation. Min farsa jobbar på Ericsson. Okej, nice. Ericsson. Den är bra. Då förstår jag kanske att ni åker, är det på grund av det ni åker till USA eller har ni typ släktingar eller så? Hugo, varför använder du flight plan mode på radarn? Ja, det är ARC nu som jag ändrar till. Det var misstag när jag kollade upp en sak tidigare. Men nu ska det vara lugnt. Vi kommer flyga över Öresundsbron. Nice. Max activation, ni måste gå och sova nu för jag ska flyga imorgon, så fortsätt bra flygning. Ja men nice, tack detsamma, ha en bra flygresa och hoppas att resan blir bra. Train spotter maze. Copenhagen. Yes, we are flying from Copenhagen. Erwin, I would suggest you to be more prepared and to look up more tutorials regarding VATSIM. Always nose down until 100 knots on departure. Okay. Yes, Erwin, I will do that. Thanks for the tips. I will have a look. Do you have any good suggestions on any specific YouTube tutorials? Like any specific one that is good. And here we are over Öresundsbron.
Copenhagen approach, good evening, KLM 1266.
KLM 1266, Copenhagen approach, good evening. Information kilo current, cleared Amsterdam, Lanko 2 Foxtrot departure, runway 2 to left, squawk 4365.
Here is my flight. Yes. And then we're entering some control here.
Apologies, my friend, talked over the whole way. Could you go in, please?
128, 180.
KLM 1266, information kilo is current, cleared Amsterdam, Lanko 2 Foxtrot departure, squawk 4365.
Clear to Amsterdam, information kilo is current, the Lanko 2 Foxtrot
so
departure, squawk 4365, KLM 1266.
KLM 1266, read back correct. Scandinavian 551, contact Sweden 128.180. Good evening.
121.810. 121.8180. Scandinavian 551 contacting Sweden on 121.810. Was it 121? Hang on. 128. Hang on. Let me check here. 128.180. 128. Oh, come on. 128.180.
Rasmu 1 Sierra for we expect from a 17 scanning 121.
What's this called? Sweden Control or something?
Scandinavian 551, are you on frequency?
Scandinavian 551 with you 128.180 at flight level 190.
Then 551, Sweden Control, hello, identified, climb flight level 370.
Climb flight level 370, Scandinavian 551, and hello. Okay, identified. Climbing to flight level 370. There we go. Erwin, I'm the best tutorial. Oh, sorry. Let's see. Nice. Okay. Do I have you on Discord, or are you on my Discord?
Scandinavian 121, proceed direct Norway.
If you fly with TICA standby, do I fly with standby still?
Waypoint. Scandinavian 121.
It's on.
Scandinavian 121, Norway, November, Oscar, Romeo, Victor, India.
Oh, I found it. Direct to Norway, Scandinavian 121.
Scandinavian 121, and when ready, descent flight level 3, correction 290.
When ready, descent 290, Scandinavian 121.
Can I make it brighter here? Is it just a loudspeaker? Sorry, okay, let's see. Let me get that with the chat. Erin, when reporting after departure, usually says Scandinavian 551 passing 2,000 feet. Climbing flight level
Scandinavian
140.
551 for separation. Turn right heading 060 degrees.
060. Turn right heading 060 degrees. Scandinavian 551. Okay, 060.
EC6 Alpha Romeo, nothing further. Advisory 1228. Bye bye.
122.8 for EC6 Alpha Romeo. Thank you for your service. Have a great night.
Why we requested to turn to 060. If you fly with TCA standby international, you will lose your pilot license. Ooh, that's hard. Well, let's. I'm trying to improve, so yeah, let's try not do that. Oh, look at the moon! Nice, red moon. Never seen that before. Okay, now we're like leaving. Why are we requested to hold 060? So when are we gonna... Are they gonna guide me further on? We're gonna fly on the course 060 here, or until they say something else, I guess. Is that how it works? Erin, I'm the best tutorial. Alright, nice, nice. So, like, if you have Discord, please send me, or TikTok message or something. Yeah. Erin, check Ecam orange message. It says TCAS standby. Oh, why does it does that? TCAS standby. Interesting. Why? Like, can we do a recall message, or like? But why is it?
Scandinavian 551, resume on navigation direct Niluk.
Resume on navigation direct to Niluk, Scandinavian 551.
Scandinavian 121, when ready, descend flight level 100.
What the fuck is Niluk?
When ready, flight level 100, Scandinavian 121.
Niluk, there. Direct Niluk.
Scandinavian 121, start in descent.
Roger.
Top of climb, top of descent, what's this? Zoom out a little bit here. Oh wow. We were requested quite far away. Okay. And let's see. Hans Solo, ignorera det som jag skrev. Nej, jag måste ha missat det någonstans. Vilket då? Jag skrev, det var inte integrera utan Sierra. Det har jag redan svarat på. Något annat tror jag inte jag sett. Och Ethiopian Airlines svarade jag på. TK standby. Okej, varför? Clear. Why does it say it's standby? TKs. Aha. Okay, so we need to have that one on here. That's a different thing with the Neo compared to the A320-200. Let's see, Erin, you could search up on Google Flight Simulator Lab A321neo. Okay, will do. That's the development I'm part of. Okay, nice. Let's have a look. Let's see, Flight Sim Labs. Arriving soon, A321CO. Alright, nice. Oh, hang on.
Scandinair 5276, contact Copenhagen approach 119.805.
Immersive cabin operations.
18
nice. Record and
05,
play
Center
personalized
5276, good night.
announcements. Very nice.
Confirm 119.805.
A321, really nice.
Apologies, Center 5276.
Is this the flyby? No, this is something else. Flight Sim Lab. So this is gonna be a paver. Oh, but this is only for Flight Simulator 2020, or is it also gonna be for 2024? Product page. Oh, it's coming for 2024 too. Okay, nice. Very nice. This looks cool. So when is it expected to be launched? Can't move in this direction on the page. Enhanced weather and environmental effects. Nice. Ooh, that's cool. Really nice. This will be interesting. So, like, this is a different one. Like, is this the fly-by-wire? Ah, Erwin, we cannot provide further information regarding release as we are working on getting it ready. Alright, I see, no problem. No problem, but it looks really cool. I'd like to try it out later on when it's ready. So, but this is not like the fly-by-wire, this is a different one, and this is not the Phoenix, right? So this is like a totally complete different one.
Contact Copenhagen approach 119.805. Bye-bye.
Contact Copenhagen approach 119.805, red nose 2153. Good night.
Hugo, nu verkar iFly 737 Max vara släppt till Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Ja, det verkar riktigt nice. Så att den skulle jag vilja prova. Men det verkar fortfarande vara i test beta state. True Streamer Boy, jag har inte chattat så mycket på grund av spelet Minecraft med min klasskamrat. Inga problem, inga problem. Välkommen tillbaka. Ja, men nu kan jag chatta igen för min vän behövde gå eller sova. Ja, inga problem. Do we turn off the beacon light here? It's a little bit annoying with this light that gets inside the cabin here. But it looks nice here. Erwin, add me on Discord. Erwin 350 will do. Ooh, Aaron, FS Labs have contract with Airbus in real life. It's more realistic than Phoenix and better. Wow, okay. I did not know that. I never heard of FS Labs before. Maybe I missed that. Hans-Olof, jag undrar varför du flyger med SCROH. SCROH existerar inte längre hos oss. Det beror på för att det var den liveryn som jag fick tag på som var gratis. Därför. Den enkla anledningen. Så vi är snart på 37 000 fot. Just det, jag ska lägga till dig Erwin Discord. How do we do that? Let's see. Friends, add friend.
Scandinavian 121, descent flight level 70.
Descent flight level 70, Scandinavian 121.
Oh shit! I didn't listen quite. Maybe I'm writing it wrong here, but I couldn't add you, Irvin. Irvin. What do you call it? Spacebar 350. I also tried it with the same. Is it underscore or something maybe? I am a human. Friend request failed. Don't know why it's not working. Get out of there. Where is it? There. Let's see. Irwin with number 1 instead of letter I. But I think I did it. That's in. Okay, let's see. 1 N. No, then maybe. Let's see if that worked. Hopefully. TrueStream by the way, hoppas du kommer kunna köra KLM A321 någon gång på stream. Så såg fram till att se den. Se den, men den är också bra. Yes. Den hoppas jag kunna köra. Jag har ju Phoenix A321, men ingen Neo. Hans-Olof, okej, yes. Så att det var, annars måste jag typ göra om den här hela livryn, och jag vet inte om man gör det riktigt. Jag har inte lärt mig det än. Erin, but I'm just a small part of FS Labs as I'm working digitally from Sweden. Oh, okay, nice. So is that like, do you do that on your full time or like what's your normal work, so to say? Estimated fuel on board below minimum. Okay. Let's see, do we have some control? Did they contact me or something? They probably didn't, or maybe I missed something. We don't have anyone right now in Stockholm, Arlanda, so we'll enter the runway in use. They're departing here, so runway 01 left.
Scandinavian 121, descent 3,000 feet, QNH 1027.
3,000 feet, QNH 1027, Scandinavian 121.
Live. 80s information, arrival 80s, runway 01 left. QNH 1027. Oh, we should actually prepare for the ILS and so on.
Nordic 236 at flight level 340.
Erin, unfortunately I did not receive your Discord. Oh, I wonder who that went to, because it's successfully sent to someone.
Control, hello, identified. You're cleared, Adult 3 Charlie, arrival, expect runway 22 left.
I'll write my Discord. I think that's my nickname. TrueStream, jo men resan har varit bra här än så länge. Tog ett tag innan vi startade.
Adult 3 Charlie, expect what runway again?
Runway 22 left.
Total left.
I'm working very much regarding flight simulator labs. Okay, nice. Very nice. So you're sort of like a developer.
Scandinavian 551, nothing further, continue on advisory channel 1228, bye-bye.
Going to 122.8, thank you very much and goodbye.
Nordic 236, proceed direct X-Star, Echo, X-Ray, Tango, Alpha, Romeo.
122.8, Unicom.
Direct X-Star, Nordic.
Okay, so we have no further ETC. We have the top of descent here. Let's plan the departure. No, the arrival, I mean. ILS runway 01 left. And using the Nilu 2M. Nilu 2M, insert. Okay, we are reaching the top of descent very soon here. Check destination data. Yes, we're gonna check that. Oh, Erwin, I can provide you with instructions on Discord and teach you regarding VATSIM operation, etc. Oh, that would be very nice. I would really appreciate that. Thank you so much. True Streamer Boy, du gav mig mod på din server på Discord, så jag gav dig mod på min server i admin. Okej, men tack så mycket. Jag ska försöka att hjälpa till så mycket som jag kan. SAS, inte CS. Okej. Märkte nyss att jag skrivit en grej fel och behövde korrekta mig själv. Inga problem. Let's enter the destination data here now. A little bit unsure. Here we go. Next phase. QNH. Current QNH is 1027 also. 1027. Temperature is 11 degrees. Winds 350 and 5 knots. Transition altitude 5000. Okay, barrow, we need to check that. Let's see, ILS runway 01 left. Erwin, well, I love helping new flight simmers for VATSIM as I am an ATC myself. Alright, very nice. Are you ATC in real life also, or like only on VATSIM? I'm actually on the training course to become an ATC, but obviously I have lots to learn, as you notice. So I recently started to fly on VATSIM. And usually when I come to fly, it's usually very late, so often I only have one at the airport basically for departure, but not on arrival and so on. It's usually Unicom afterwards. Jonte, tack så mycket för follow på TikTok. True Stream Roy, alltid nice med cola, eller hur? Yes. Är det Coca-Cola Zero? Ja, det är Cola Zero. Jag dricker bara Cola Zero. Och för mycket Cola Zero. Det är nice, men jag måste minska på det lite grann. Dricka mer vatten. Eagle Woman, hej! Är du en simulator? Ja, jag är en simulator. Det stämmer. Flight Simulator, Microsoft Flight Simulator. Välkommen. Hoppas att allt är bra. Okej, add Bosnian top GPG. Hans-Olof, googla 2 RUF. Vad tycker du? Ska kolla alldeles snart. Ska vi se, jag ska lägga till dig på Discord. Okej, added on Discord. Googla 2 RUF. Okej, ska vi se hur den ser ut. Vi hinner kolla det innan. 2 RUF. Okej, den såg intressant ut. Quest Kodiak 100, 2 RUF. It's an interesting plane. Is that a military plane sort of, or never seen a plane like that before? 2 years old only. Huh. Interesting. Not my favorite plane, but it looks interesting. Igelbommen, lycka till! Tack så mycket! Det kan behövas. Erwin, I'm ATC on VATSIM, but I'm currently studying for ATC in real life. Okay, very nice, very nice. So are you studying then in Malmö? Let me see a barrow. What do we set for the barrow? We need to get the charts here. Let's see if we can get the Navigraph charts from the outside instead. Ah, it opens the same one. Okay. Search. ESSA. Yes. Software later. Star, and we are coming in using the Nilu 2M. Actually, we don't need to look at that. We are looking to the approach. Here we go. Runway 01 left. And we're gonna enter the... We have the 2,500 feet for the glide slope. 3 degree of angle. And where's the barrel? 299. 299. Enter for barrel. Next phase, in case we need to do a go around. And climb straight. Missed approach. Climb straight ahead to 600 feet or D17 SSA blah blah blah. Left handing climb to 1,500. Okay, we'll enter 1,500. Okay, there we go. Erin, alright man, gotta go now. Good luck and wish you a happy and calm continued flight. Cheers. Thank you so much, Erin, for all the help, and we'll see you soon again and talk to you soon again. Thanks for all the good information. And have a good night until we see you then. This looks nice. Beautiful sunset. Hans-Olof, det är inte militärt, det är ett privat flygplan. Okej, där ser han. Jag hade nog föredragit typ de här business jets, olika Lockheed eller vad de heter. Nej, vad heter de? Gulfstream, de är nice. Okay, we are soon reaching the top of the descent here. And we probably don't have any coverage. Let's have a look. Beautiful. Alright, let's see. On the radar. Can I have some green screens here? It looks like we don't have anyone here. Where's my flight? Okay, so here we are outside of Västervik, a little bit north of Västervik. There's Västervik. That's so nice. Really nice scenery. True streamer boy, menar det är nice med båda? Yes, det är det. Håller med, vatten är viktigare. Absolut, så är det. Men det är svårt att sluta när man har börjat dricka Cola Zero. Okay, let's see. Is there something we need to prepare here? No, not right now. And waypoints. No. $40 nautical miles, 80 nautical miles. Oh, we passed the top of descent. I missed that. Time to descent. We'll start to descend to. Don't know. Here we go. Let's have a look at the flight plan. There were some restrictions. At Nilo we have flight level 150. Attempt to that, so we'll reach that here. Okej, True Stream Boy. Jag har aldrig druckit Cola Zero, alltid druckit den vanliga, men i och med de nya burkarna så kanske jag slutar dricka Cola. Okej, hatar det utseendet av de nya burkarna. Gör det, okej. Jag tycker det är ganska kul ändå, eller alltså att det står namn på dem. Det är ändå ganska nice. Nice with the moon over there. But use a little bit speed brake to help the plane to reduce the speed. Is someone of you flying also right now? Maybe we need to there. Let's set the QNH. Let's make sure it's still the same. We can get the information here. ESSA, search, refresh. We do have a QNH of 1028 this time. 1028, QNH 1028, QNH 1, yes, 1028. Okay, we got some fuel message. Fuel left wing and tank low level. If new, okay, all good. It's gone. All good. I will turn on the cross feed here so it will switch between. The truth streamer boy, enda poängen med namnen är att hitta sitt eget namn, vilket är mycket sällsynt. Det är sant, så är det. Mina barn tycker det är ganska kul när jag hittar deras namn på burken också. Men du har rätt, helt rätt. Okay, we can turn back the spoilers. Get the navigation charts here. For the star approach, we are flying using the Nilu 2M. Nilu 2M there. This one. Milu to M, that's the flight level 150, which we are following. Then to SA 630 and Milu to P. All good. Cannot see me on the plane yet, like on the chart here yet. Scanner the SA 630. SA 630 is here, and after that we have Milu to PG. SA 76. Okay, let's have a look then. Do you have any discontinuity? No. SSA 76. SSA 76. It's the one there. 5.0. Actually 4.0 here. This one. And then 08. Yeah, all good. Alright. QNH is 1028 now, so let's... Is it actually that in real time also? No, then it says in real time it's 1027, but here it says 1028. So we'll enter that then, so the same information. There we go. True Stream Boy, the view from the plane is beautiful. Yes, it is very beautiful indeed. Nice and calm evening or night. Really beautiful. It's actually past midnight, so it's not evening anymore. And quite amazing that the sun has not go down yet. So we are at 17,000 feet, descending to 15,000. Which city is that? Trosa. Eller Nynäshamn. Nynäshamn är det. Okej. Nynäshamn, nice. Nice view here. Let's make a nice landing. We're gonna start the recording of the flight now. So we can have a look at the replayer. Let's see, we'll call it Stockholm. Landing. Alright, we are at 15,000 feet now. We need to be below 15,000 feet. Now we'll think. Next restriction. I cannot really see what it says there. I guess we'll just continue to our like 3,000 feet or something. Let's have a look and see at the chart what the 2,500, let's just descend to 2,500. Hoppan Guga, thank you so much for the follow. Tack så mycket. Hey, GooseGang17, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch and welcome to the stream. We are flying to Stockholm, Arlanda from Copenhagen. A flight of about 1 hour and 20 minutes. And we are descending, soon expecting to land. When are we expected to land actually? And UTC 22:32, 22:11. So in 20 minutes we'll be on the ground. Thank you so much for the like and everything, guys. Thank you so much for being here and hope you enjoy the stream. Feel free to join if you want to. I am in multiplayer mode and also on Batson. Let's see if we can find it to make it a little bit brighter. Oh, there we have something. Let's lock the cockpit door. It's locked. Alright, here we are, Stockholm. I believe at least. It's gotta be Stockholm. Mr. Haninge, Stockholm, yes. Really nice, and is that Globen? Yes, I believe that's Globen. That's Globen. The globe. Or what do you call it in English? And Tele2 Arena, or which one is it? We're flying from Copenhagen. Flying from Copenhagen in Denmark. Sweden's 1989. Japp, jag älskar dina streams. Tack så mycket. Härligt att höra. Så här är vi nu. True Streamer Boy, jag tror jag kan fixa dina follow alerts. Jag menar jag kan. Okej, nice. Typ, hur menar du? Eller typ på vilket sätt? Very nice here, Stockholm. Globen. Ja, där är stadshuset också. Och här har vi Gamla stan, antar jag. Alexandra, nej inte Lissabon, precis, vi är tillbaka till Stockholm med det, exakt. Välkommen tillbaka Alexandra, hoppas att allt är bra med dig. Tack så mycket för like. Och här har vi då, är det där, nu ska vi se, var är Gröna Lund? Där har vi Globen och Tele2 Arena, eller vad heter den redan nu för tiden? Stadshuset, Gamla stan, och här kan vi då kanske ha, där är det typ Nacka, vad heter det där? Fridhemsplan, nej inte Fridhemsplan. Där är Kaknästornet tror jag. Nej det är inte alls det. Eller? Nej, det var någonting annat. Där är vi Kaknästornet, Djurgården. Så det är typ Lidingöbron. Lidingö här. Nice. Alexandra, det är bra. Härligt att höra. Jo men tack, det är bara bra här också. Snart framme i Stockholm. Eller på Stockholm, Arlanda. Se om man kan se Gröna Lund. Eller vad har vi den? Djurgården. Det måste vara här. Där är Gröna Lund. This is the Gröna Lund. How do you say it in English? This circus. And over there is the Vasaskeppet. No, not there. Or yes, it's got to be there. Nordiska museet and the Vasaskeppet should be there. Alexander, var har vi varit idag? Bara Kastrup? Yes, vi har bara varit i Kastrup. Vi körde en... Oj, det här ser inte bra ut. Inte fina byggnader där, men vi ignorerar det. Där har vi riksdagen. Nej, det är slottet. Ja, men vi har bara varit i... Eller men vi har varit i Kastrup idag bara. Tog ett tag innan vi kom iväg. Men när vi väl kom iväg så har vi flugit i snart en timme. Swedens 1999, jag ser min lägenhet. Gör det? Nice, var någonstans? Riktigt nice. Är det du som bor på slottet? Det vore coolt. Vilket håll ska jag titta på? Eller titta åt? Är det Oscar Properties? Nej, det kan det inte vara. Eller? Jo, det kan det vara. Det kan det vara. Och där har vi typ Postnord. Och här är Solna. Nej, Friends Arena. Nej, det heter Strawberry Arena heter det nu för tiden. Nice. And there is Bromma, I thought. Alexandra, trevligt. Ska vi vidare sen? Nej, inte idag. Det blir för sent för idag. Men imorgon så flyger vi vidare någonstans. Vet inte riktigt vart än, men öppen för förslag. Okej. Tristan Roy. Jag har ju streamat och använt OBS under lång period och jag har ändrat mina alerts från defaults. Okej, nice. Kan jag tror jag vet hur man ändrar också, men du får gärna hjälpa till med det. Absolut. Is that Bromma then? Is that Arlanda? No, it's not Arlanda, is it? Oh, let's have a look here. Where are we actually? Oh dear. We are at 5,900 feet. Let's turn on the LS. Landing lights should come on. I was looking too much at the view. Landing lights are on. And takeoff on. Nose light on. Runway on. All good. Seatbelt sign. We never turn it off. There we go. Now you can walk around. Now you need to go back to your seat. Prepare for landing. Okay. All right. När började liven? Det var 2,5 timmar sedan som jag började. Alexandra, kul. Kanske Lissabon Johan? Ja, det kanske vi skulle kunna köra. Ja, just det. Hur ska vi se? Då blir det typ 3 timmar. Jo, men det skulle inte vara helt omöjligt. Stockholm, Lissabon. Visst var det du som skrev förut också? Jag tror att det var du som skrev Lissabon. William, tjenare William. Täby snart. Ja, nu ska vi se. Var har vi Täby? Jonas, tjena Jonas. Du kör en ny livery på A320 251. Ja, eller jag vet inte. Det här är väl den gamla tror jag. Jag vet inte. Lite osäker. SCROH. Var har vi Täby någonstans? Är det Indien eller? Nej, vi är i Stockholm. Swedens 1999. Borta vid Globen ser man en sjö som en triangel. Där ungefär. Okej, nice. Nu är jag förbi lite för långt. Emre, tjenare Emre. Välkommen tillbaka. Hur är läget? Har du flugit mycket på sistone? Vet du, imorgon på Arlanda så kommer en 747. Gissa vem som kommer att vara där och filma den. Hoppas att allt är bra, Emre, med dig. Länge sedan. Okej, redo för landning typ. Alexander, när börjar liven imorgon i så fall? Den börjar typ ungefär när mina barn har somnat, så runt 10-tiden cirka. Ibland 9:30. Men ungefär klockan 10. Jones Place, Väsby. Vänta nu ska vi se. Vi kan ju faktiskt kolla det på här. Vi flyger på Volanta. Vi hinner kolla lite snabbt här. Måste vi se. Ja, men titta. Nu är vi faktiskt över Väsby. Väsby. Bort med den där. Bort. Väsby. Här är vi i Väsby. Kan vi se något som vi känner igen? Jag har varit mycket i Väsby. Där har vi motorvägen, E4. Och den går där. Då har vi Rosersberg här borta. Där här borta. Okej, dags att förbereda. Var lite professionell här i alla fall. Eller låtsas vara i alla fall. Okej, då ska vi se. Final turn here. Here comes the localizer. Intercepted. Oj, vi är lite högt här.
2500.
Det här ser inte så bra ut. Vi har inte interceptat. Okej. Skit också. Disconnect autopilot. Vi får åka ner lite grann här. Ja. Okej, det gör ingenting. Shush. Panik. Jag skulle ha förberett det här istället för att titta på utsikten. Okej. Det här kan bli bra. Speed brakes, armed, max, medium, auto brake. Inte bra. Flap one. Inte alls bra. Men vi kör en manuell landning här. Det blir jättebra. Lite för högt här. Overspeed också här lite. Kom igen nu.
1000.
Gear down, vi kör gear down redan nu, det blir jättebra. Så, flaps 1, kom igen nu, sjunk i fart. Skit också. Tyst. Ja, okej. Vi får leva med det ljudet.
400.
In flap 2, så där är mer overspeed-varningar, jättebra. Too low, jättebra. Kom igen nu, sjunk nu i fart. Nej! Skitsamma, full flap. Inte bra. Normalt sett hade det blivit en go-around, men jag känner inte för att göra en go-around. Alltså.
Minimum.
Jag continue. Jättesäkert här.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20.
Retard, hallå.
Retard, 10. Retard.
Värsta landningen. Ja, ber om ursäkt för det här, men jag fastnade för mycket på utsikten. Alltså bort med det här. Bort. Clear. Tack. Nåja, vi landade i alla fall. Vilken kaoslandning. Inte alls stabil. Så vi lyckats stanna på banan också. Och jag är på Vatsim, men det var i alla fall ingen här just nu. Emre, ta med mig imorgon. Yes, jag skulle, om du skulle kunna så haka på. Jag kommer bara typ dra dit för det flyget och sen dra hem igen. Jag måste jobba. Så jag tänkte köra en liten lunchvisit dit. Så den landar vi typ klockan 11. Alltså jag ber om ursäkt för den här landningen och allting här. Det här var inte fint gjort någonstans. taxningen här är också typ alltså jag har ingen koll på vilken direction här som jag kör, men okej. Det var mer en utsiktsflygning kan vi säga. Och ingen bra landning. Det här kändes som typ Air India. Fast ännu värre. Eller inte ännu värre, kan jag inte säga. Cohen, hello Cohen, what about her? Bara så du vet, jag beställde smörlandning. Oj shit alltså jag har druckit lite Cola Zero, men det är allt, jag lovar. Det kanske ser lite udda ut här, men Cohen, hi, will be going to bed. I was on YouTube but I can't chat. I will send a picture on the Discord. Okay, nice, I will have a look soon. We'll just take any stand here that looks available. Welcome to Stockholm, Arlanda. After a catastrophic landing, we were coming in too high. Robin Gustafsson, Canada goes till höger. Vi chansar, yes. This one is closed. Okay, we'll take. Well, can I use that one? We'll turn here then. What are they building? Let's see. Alexandra låter bra, yes. Robin, kan du visa den indiska flygplatsen sen där det gick åt pipan så att säga? Ja, det kan vi göra. Och vi kan försöka simulera den kraschen. Det kan jag absolut göra. Jag har missat någonting mer. Jag ska bara typ parkera lite fint här någonstans, så ska jag läsa chatten alldeles snart igen. Tur att vi inte hade någon på Vatsim just nu, för det hade inte, eller ja, då hade jag varit mer skärpt, hade inte kollat så mycket på utsikten. Vi tar den här. Gate nummer 5. Stopp, redan stopp. Too fast. Aha, okej. Ja, okej. Too fast. Det är inte för fast nu. Yes. Stop. Ja, come on. Hejdå. Ja, men vi parkerar här. Det blir bra. Fint. Lite missplacerad här jetway, men det får de ordna. Det är lite pilotfel här också. Underbart, det här känns icke-professionellt. Okej, ska vi se. Ja, Swedens 99, jag missade det där. Landningsdags, yes, nu har vi landat. Han solo, go around, yes. Inte idag. Jag orkade inte med en go-around idag. Klockan är redan efter midnatt och så vidare. Fundrup, halloj, tjenare, välkommen tillbaka. Kommer du att köpa Phoenix A320 Neo när det släpps i år? Ja, det tror jag nog att jag kommer göra. Det hade jag nog tänkt att göra. Kommer du göra det också? Hans-Olof, googla A6 EEV. Okej, det kan jag göra. Ja, och precis. Jones Place. Det är Atlas Air som 747 kommer med. Ja, för Lige. Exakt. Så det är den jag hade tänkt att försöka filma imorgon. Jag har inte sett en 747 på typ 20 år på Arlanda, så det är riktigt nice. Det ska vi se. Ja, hur kan man se ens bostäder? Ja, delvis typ. Cohen, what about her? I doubt it. How much FEM? Let's see what it was. First, we'll stop the flight recording here. I mean, this was a disaster, I think. We came in too fast, too hard. I don't think it was good. We'll see. Did it say 5? I don't remember. But I think we missed the touchdown zone and everything. Close there. That's also, before we do anything else, we'll have a little print screen here. go. And we'll add it here, print screen. So just a proof that we actually made it here also. Here we go. So, how do we go back? I want to end it. What am I missing here? Okay. And flight. Really? Let's see. I don't think this was too good. Can't be too good. Why am I not seeing the landing weight here? Am I blind? Flight time, distance. Cannot see the landing weight. That's weird. Right. Ground elevation, ground speed, knots. Why can't we see the FTM? Fuel burn, passengers. Weird. Weird. Fundrop, ja men absolut. Kommer man köpa den? Phoenix är riktig kvalitet, eller hur? Ja men jag tycker Phoenix är riktigt bra. Okay. Don't know why we cannot see the landing weight here. We go back. Flights. Ha! We will never know what it was. Somehow it didn't register it. Weird. Really weird. Skulle det ta 10 timmar att flyga till New York på spelet? Ja, det skulle jag göra. Jag gjorde den här flygningen ganska nyligen och även till Bangkok. Det tar 10 timmar ungefär. Som på riktigt. Robin, vad skulle du sagt till dina passagerare efter den landningen? Jag ber om ursäkt, men piloten vill komma hem tidigare och har inte tid för en go-around och vi tittade för mycket på utsikten. Jag ber om ursäkt för det, men vi lyckades landa i alla fall och en landning som en landing you can walk away from is a good landing, som man brukar säga. Så ja. Cykelvax, tack så mycket för delad landningen. Not the landing, the approach landing was good, like 90 FPM. Okay, was it? Yeah, maybe. We can actually, let's do a review. We can actually have a look here at the landing. You can see the landing at least, and then we can look in the, try to simulate our India crash. Stockholm landing, this one, load. Jonesy. Ska se. Destination Dubai livery. Vänta ska vi se. Googla A6 EEV. Den ska vi kolla på. A6 EEV. Oh, den är nice. Den är nice, Han Solo. Den här, den skulle jag vilja se på riktigt. Den är riktigt nice. Eller, jo men den är ändå nice. Kanske lite för mycket färger och sådär, men den är ändå väldigt nice. Skulle inte klaga om jag skulle se den här. Vad tycker ni andra om den, livery? What do you guys think of that livery? 1E3, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, now we're gonna do the replay. Did I miss something? Jonesy Plays, Destination Dubai livery. Okay, is that the one it's called? Alla Akbar, har du precis landat? Jajamensan, vi har precis landat här, men vi kommer att kolla på landningen en gång till bara för att det är så kul. Vad har vi mer då? And True Streamer Boy, hello everyone, hello also on YouTube to Streamer Boy. Did you battle the landing or did you do the Ryanair landing? Oh, I do think this was a bad landing. We're gonna load the flight. Let's see how it was first. We'll load up a little bit here. Robin, den liveryn var snygg. Ja, den här är riktigt... Emirates, yes, den är nice. Fatta att se den i verkligheten, den var riktigt cool. Här någonstans började vi, eller insåg jag att vi kom in alldeles för högt. Ja. alldeles, en lite för högt i alla fall. Så här har vi landningen. Vilken view vill ni se? Ska vi se den typ från det här hållet? Typ så. Kanske. Varför blinkar lamporna som att de har typ damp? Spännande. Kör en uppåt landningsblink också. Yes. Och hjulen lever sitt eget liv. Okej, nice. Robin, tack så mycket för follow. The true streamer boy, did you batter the landing or did you do the right now? We will see here. I doubt it was a battered landing. This was terrible. This was pure, I don't know, bad. A little bit annoying that the landing gear are like not go up and then down. Like how do we want to see it? Like this? So this is usually where I stand and do plane spotting. So maybe it hits here. Too high. Oh no. Not good. Doesn't look good. Where did my landing gears go? Okay, they are there somewhere. Like it's a little bit misleading with the landing gear. And there's the reverse thrust also flickering, but overall I think that was pretty okay, was it? Those who have epileptic, please don't look into the lights or something. That's really weird with the... Yeah, like this is better than... I mean, I don't know. Ify nothing. Many people say Flight Simulator 2024 is laggy and buggy. What's your experience? Yes, it's been like that. I did play it the very first day back in November. It was very laggy and didn't work. But now I think it's very stable. Oh, much more stable, I should say. But you never know. They can do an update and then it gets laggy and so on again. So I mean, okay, if we have a look at the view here, can we go like, if we do like this and then just do a little replay from this view. Many of you have probably landed at Stockholm Arlanda before, so let's compare this. Coming in too fast, it looks like. Yeah. Oh, and a little replay bug thing. Spoilers doesn't seem to work. You have to do that manually. Okay. And reverse was too probably. Yeah. All right. Malle, thank you so much for the follow. Let's see, did I miss something else? Should we recreate the flight of the Air India crash then? Let's do that and see. Jonsi, jag såg A6 EV samma livery men kanske inte samma registrering på Heathrow och massor av andra stora flyg. Nice! Jag skulle vilja flyga dit igen någon gång. Jag har inte varit där på typ 20 någonting år. Very nice. Okay, let's recreate the flight of Air India, or try to, and see. Boeing 787. I don't have any nice livery. We're gonna... Well, we do have one livery or two, but we don't have the Air India. So we're gonna make a KLM crash. Robin, Det var ju ganska lugnt ändå. Kände Sverige första gången. Yes. Ja, men det håller jag med om. Så jag skulle rekommendera 2024 nu. Nu har jag har ju 2020 kvar, men jag kör bara 2024 nu. Vad heter det där? Ahmedabad. And the plane did take up for runway 23. Start flight. Let's see. Hans Olof, min favorit är A6 EOD. Nu ska vi se, vad är det för någon då? A6 EOD. Ooh, den är nice. Den såg nice ut. This was nicer. Really nice. I'm gonna change the time of the day, and also we can have the same weather as it was at that time. Oh, hang on. Now I know what's going on here. It's doing the replays. We're gonna stop that, end the flight. Alright, let's go to India, and we're gonna recreate the see if we can recreate the crash. Runway 23. Time of the day was around 1 p.m. Like that. Start flight. True streamer boy, hope the recording don't crash this time. Yes, it was. The recording tool is not the best. It seems like to have some bugs. I don't recall that it was this like foggy, or what you used to say, cloudy. Okay, so here we are at the runway 23 at the Indian airport, and we're gonna try to recreate, well, see how it will perform. Now we don't have like any specific weights, and so on this flight we could maybe, how does this thing work? How do we add payload and so on this thing? You know, we'll skip it for now. We'll just try anyway. Alright, so we're gonna set the flap instead of 15 for takeoff. We're gonna have them up because it looked like they were up, but maybe they were indeed down. Robin, träffar inte matsalen så får du göra om. Yes. Yes. Oh, true stream boy. Last time a KLM crashed in real life was a 747, now an 787-900. Was it? Oh, shit. Was it the when they crashed outside of Amsterdam? Was that a KLM flight? Sweden 1999. What's your favorite seat on airplanes like Boeing 747 or A320? Good question. I would say mine is to sit on the window. I think I prefer to sit like on the wing, but still I would like to see something. So like just in front of or just back of the wing, which is where I like to sit. I don't like to sit at the very end of the plane. So, but also sitting like in the very front of the plane is also nice. Just so I can, in case they need me as a pilot, I can come in and help them quickly. No, but you never know. Jonesy, mine is like 26-28. Okay, 26-28. That's a nice row also. That's also nice. Let's see. Hans-Olof, du skulle flyga till Gatwick. Yes, du skulle flyga till Gatwick, men kom inte så långt alls. Jonesy, när jag skulle landa på Heathrow så blev flyget 40 minuter delay till landning på grund av trafiken. Mitt flyg gjorde totalt 5 holding pattern. Oh shit. Då gäller det verkligen att ha bränsle så att man är förberedd för det. Jobbigt annars. True streamer boy, window seat always. Yes, that window seat is always nice. I like to look out, like to see the view. Same here, same here. I like to see what's happening in case like we're crashing or not. It's good to know. Like, okay, shit. I hate not knowing how it looks like, and so I don't like night flights, especially when turbulence kicks in, because then it's like you don't really know what's happening and so on. Robin, var streamar du med någonstans? Jag streamar till Twitch, YouTube och TikTok. Beate, thank you so much for the share of the live stream. Okay, so here we are. We have the Boeing 787 and we are going to departure. We have the flaps are up as it looks like. I have not read the news for some hours now since I streamed, so I don't know if they have come out with anything else, but we're ready to go. Releasing the parking brake, and it also looked like the thrust, it was a very late departure, so to simulate that we think we need to have the thrust not to full power, but something like this. Let's just see. Okay, that's, oops, here we go then. Alright, well, this is worse than 60 knots. This is maybe a little bit too, this at least. 80 knots. Okay. And like this warning should have come up. I'm sure there is some sound also. 140 V1. So they did a very late takeoff using the entire runway almost. So we're gonna try and simulate that. Very late, like here almost or something. And then the thrust reduced. Now it looks like we have flaps again here. Oh, that was incorrect. So after this, it sort of went down very quickly here. But now I'm like forcing it down, so it's a successful flight here. Well, not successful, but yeah, somewhere like something like this. But this didn't quite work the way I wanted. So we're gonna restart this flight. Yeah, and there we are. Very nice, landed. True streamer bro, hello everyone, guess who's back again. Tell a friend. Oh, that's from Eminem, nice one. Guess who's back again. Nice one. Restart the flight here. We're gonna try again, and looks like the flaps were like something happened with the thrust after, just after takeoff or something, and also before, like I don't know. Maybe it was too much overloaded and not configured in the FMS or FMGCU. Let's try again. Oh, spoilers. Let's see what happened here. Hans-Olof, det var ett flygplan från Turkish Airlines som kraschade den gången. Ja, just det. Men det var, jag tror att jag tänkte på, det var för länge sedan, det var det också i Amsterdam. Den kommer jag ihåg. Men det var också en gång när det var en 747 som kraschade, typ, men jag tror att det var ett cargoplan utanför Amsterdam någonstans. Den kraschade in i ett höghus. True streamer boy, I don't know what airplane it is and what model it is. I always window seat. Yes, window seat is always nice. I like it too. Okay, let's try again then. True streamer boy, jag följer ut på allting. Tack så mycket True streamer boy. Välkommen överallt. Och jag hoppas att jag följer dig överallt också. Ska kolla det sen. Jonesy, I flew from home from London and arrived like 11:30 on the evening, and the pilot said it's windy at Stockholm Arlanda and it was a really turbulent and hard landing in Stockholm. Oh wow. When was that? Was that recently? That's I don't like turbulence that much. It scares me a bit, even though I know it's usually safe, but you know, I don't trust the pilots. Which I should do. Okay, so here we are again then, releasing the speed brake soon. Flaps are in the up position. We'll try again. and see how this one performs with the flaps up. Parking brake released. Here we go. Okay, this time we'll use the what do you call it, flex, or not the Tuga. So now we don't have much speed here, and it takes longer time, so this might be more accurate. Holding down the nose until 100 knots. Knots. Okay, this will be interesting. V1 is at 140. This is more accurate. .130. So this will be quite V1. Now it's not lifting. Come on! Now it's having real hard time to lift off here. Come on. Now. Oops, tail strike. Lovely. Oh, there we go. Lovely. It cannot lift. Okay. Alright. Nice. We created a new... This was worse. Oh god. Okay. Trying again. Melvin, vad kostar spelet? Spelet kostar typ 800 kronor ungefär. Robin, helt otroligt att en passagerare överlevde. Jag hoppas att den åkte ensam. Ja, samma här, det är helt sjukt. 11 och dessutom inte bara överlevde utan liksom dessutom går därifrån själv. Tar sig ut själv och går därifrån. Och så, nej, det var bara en flygkrasch. Jag mår bra, ingen fara. Det är lugnt. Helt sjukt. Eller plats 11A ska boka den vid varje flyg. Det är nice. Det jag reagerar på att ofta är det typ vid bakre delen som man oftast typ, eller ofta så typ svansen, the tail, alltså den brukar oftast typ klara sig, så att man tänker typ här bak borde ju vara ganska bra ändå. Och sen när man tänker på Jeju Air-crashen som hände i Sydkorea, då var det typ 1 eller 2 flygvärdinnor som överlevde. Jag kommer inte ihåg om det var 1 eller 2. Men de satt ju här bak också och hade ju liksom ryggen mot åt det här hållet. De var de enda som överlevde där. Om det var 1 eller 2, kommer inte ihåg om det var 2 eller 1. Ja, det är helt sjukt, men liksom undrar hur man skulle reagera. Jag kan inte... Ja, shit alltså. Fatta liksom bara, nej men nu kraschar vi. Det måste vara en orealistisk eller så här konstig känsla. Bara, nej men vi kraschar. Bara, aha. Eller så här bara, nej men det gör vi inte. Det är bara jag som inbillar. Och sen bara, shit vi kraschar. Och då typ dör man på en gång. Nej shit, fy. Okej. Vi provar en gång till här. Vi kör flaps upp. Bra. Release parking brake. Och så tar vi lite mer fart. Sådär någonting då. Ska vi se hur det här går då. Let's see. One more time. Jonsi. I vintras så det var kolsvart ute. Såg inte ens marken och det snöade. Shit. Det är lite läskigt när det är så. Config stabilizer, we got a warning here, and config flaps, so they should have got the warning here in case of that, and it seems very strange that they wouldn't have set that considering how experienced they were, but okay, let's also recreate. V1 comes there, and we'll ignore that for a little bit because they had some issues taking off and did it very late. They're not tail striking now, please. We do have a problem to lift here. Yeah, stall almost. Here we go. This is more like it. Oops. And then something like this, and then we lost power or something. Yeah, this is probably more accurate. Then we lost entire power, and it's like I tried to go up, but instead it lost. Yeah, something like this, even though it didn't crash like this probably, but that's quite accurate. So yeah, don't know exactly the cause of it, but that was pretty not so far off. Can we clear the weather here? There seemed to be some issue with the frost at least, like, I don't know. Real time, live weather now, custom. How do we change weather live? There we go. And where is the airport? Can we like zoom? Let's go in drone mode. Well, almost. I think it came maybe a little bit longer, but not too bad. So this is not too bad. Daltish, vad har hänt? Vi försöker återskapa Air India-kraschen som hände i Indien. Så vi startade från samma flygplats och samma bana. Men ja. Det här verkar ganska rimligt. Den kanske kom lite längre där. Skulle vilja se på typ Google Maps, men ja. Någonting sånt. Så uppenbarligen... ja. Det ska bli intressant att se vad det berodde på. Någonting har ju uppenbarligen gått väldigt fel, men det vore ju kul att veta vad innan man sätter sig och flyger med den till Boeing 787-900 eller Dreamliner. Yes. Ja, vad säger ni? Ska vi göra ett till försök? Vänta, där har vi floden. Kan vi inte försöka se var den kraschade någonstans? True stream boy, but this time it's virtually, not in real life. Yes, indeed. Where's the plane? Hello? Where's the plane? There we are. So, there's the plane, there's the runway, and where did it crash? Where did Air India crash? Google Maps or something. Map of where the Air India flight London crashed. Okay, let's see if we can find that here. Crash site, civil Sabmati River, civil hospital. Only 2 kilometers away from the runway. It's a very late takeoff here. And the crash site here just before some civil hospital. Don't think we can see that here, but yeah, I think it's quite accurate. Robin, har du någon uppfattning om hur stor andel av krascherna som beror på mänsklig faktor? Alltså typ, om jag bara får väldigt spontan så skulle jag säga typ 8 av 10 beror på mänsklig faktor. Oftast är det som är orsaken. Men inte alltid, men ofta. Jag har kollat mycket på air crash investigations och sådär. Vad tror ni andra? Let's have a look at the Google Maps thing. Are we going to have a look at what's the name of it then again? Ahmedabad. Airport. Okay, so let's see. Let's see if we can map this here. Here's the runway. Can we change it to satellite mode? This is better. Runway 23. It's there. Now let's compare. Where is the civil hospital? Here. And the crash site. compared here. Civil hospital, just before the civil hospital, or nearly at that. And let's try to map that here at Volanta. Maybe do like this. Map, add a flight. Follow flight. Look at this. And now can we change the terrain? Satellite mode. Weather. Daylight. Get away there. I don't know exactly where. Here we have a road here, and Robin gillar Hudson-piloten skarpt. Kollat alla dokumentärer om det. Yes, den är riktigt nice. Alltså, han som landade på Hudson River, helt sjukt. Jag trodde att typ flygplanet skulle brytas isär när han gjorde den landningen, men tydligen inte. Har kollat en del på det också, det verkar ofta vara så, är klart. Yes. Ja, men det verkar vara det. Ofta är det någonting de har glömt att sätta flaps eller någonting, liksom Spanair till exempel, var där de hade missat att sätta flaps och hit och dit. Men inte alltid. Till exempel SAS-flyget i Milano, om ni kommer ihåg det, var typ 2001, nej 2000, där någonstans. Då var det inte SAS-planets fel, utan det var ju att en Cessna eller liknande hade taxat in fel och kommit ut på startbanan och sen blev påkörd av SAS-planet som var... Men det var liksom, det var många faktorer där. Det var både ATC och det var liksom dimma och det var... Ja. Men där var det... Ja, egentligen, det var en mänskliga faktorn där också, men inte från SAS-planets håll, utan det var ju från Cessnans håll. Yes. Ja, men jag vet inte, jag blir inte riktigt klok på var vi är någonstans här. Follow flight. Där är vi. Runway. Where's the airport again? Here. Första sån där grejen, vad nu det är. Joink. Ja, men ändå ganska... Jo, men det är väl, där har vi den första grejen. Typ där. Ja, men hyfsat. Ganska så... Vi kom lite längre. Typ där kraschade vi. Ja, men inte så illa. Så någonting måste ha hänt med liksom throttle och flapsen eller någonting, eller liksom, jag vet inte vad. Robin Gustafsson, snyggt simulerat. Yes. Ja, så det är liksom, hur vi än försökte där så gick det liksom inte att... Ja, det gick inte att liksom återskapa det om man inte increasade throttle. Och vi antar att det inte gick eller någonting. Av någon anledning så gick det inte. Så att om de typ slutade fungera så verkar det vara rimligt att anta att det var det som hände ungefär. Men vad det beror på, oklart. Vad hjälper flaps med? Kan inte skriva ordet. Flaps. Liam, vad tycker du om kraschen i Indien? Jag kan börja med Daltish. Vad hjälper flaps med? Flapsen hjälper liksom att ge lyftkraft. Det behövs vid start och hjälper också till vid landningar för att bromsa farten. Och så. Men flaps behöver man oftast för att starta. Och en 787-900 som i det här fallet var med Air India, den måste ha flaps när den startar. Oftast har den 15 graders flaps. I det här fallet såg det ut som att den inte hade någon flaps alls, men det kan också ha varit så att det var en indikation på att den har flapsen på, men att det liksom att den ändå, alltså det kanske indikerar här att flapsen är på 15, men att i verkligheten, alltså att det ser ut så där, men utan på själva planet så kanske det inte funkar av någon anledning. Ingen aning. Så att lite så. Men jag tror nog att, fast det är ändå svårt att tro, men ja, någonstans är det ändå mänskliga faktorn. Det kan vara dåligt underhåll på flygplanet på något vis som har gjort någonting att det inte funkade. Det intressanta är också att flyget flög för, här kommer en till som ska göra samma simulering. Se var han landar. Eller kraschlandar. Ja, ska vi se. Ja, kom igen. Vart tar du vägen? Hallå? Vart tog han vägen då? Nej, han flög. Ja. Ja, nej, jag vet inte. Daltish, tack så mycket. Inga problem. Inga problem. Nu då, kommer den upp den? Nej. Det var jättemånga som var här och körde på den banan förut. Alltså någonting har hänt. Ska vi kör en gång till? Vi provar en gång till. Bara se vad vi kan köra. Den tog ju väldigt sen take-off. Vi har här. En liten här. Så var take-off vid typ... Nej, vänta här. Fast det verkar inte stämma riktigt. Kan det vara så? Kanske stämmer. Men enligt CCTV:n så såg det ut som att det var mycket längre ner här. Och att den typ började få med sig lite jord och grejer. Robin, vad tror ni om det som hände i Indien? Och Liam, vad tycker du om kraschen i Indien? Jag tycker att det är jättesorgligt såklart. Och framförallt för alla inblandade och anhöriga och sådär. Jag kan inte riktigt förstå hur det kan hända. Och hur man, om det är så att de har missat flapsen. Ja, här har vi en som ska försöka igen. Någon annan. Orbus Momus. Men liksom hur kan man missa, om det är så simpelt att typ ha missat flapsen? Jag har väldigt svårt att tro det. Kan liksom okej. Konstigt, det verkar inte riktigt vara med på banan här. Men om det liksom, om man missar flapsen här, herregud. Om man missar flapsen här så då får man ett varningsmeddelande. Så till exempel här då, vad håller den här på med egentligen? Release parking brake. Nu released. Så här då till exempel. Nu har vi flaps uppe. Och om vi då försöker ta take-off borde vi få en varning här. Nu får vi ingen varning här. Intressant. Det borde vi absolut få. Ja, nu får vi varningar här. Så här ser det ut då, och då borde det låta också. Nu vet jag inte varför det inte låter i den här, men nu har vi ju full throttle, flaps upp och som sagt verkar det ha problem att lyfta. Där är V1 som ni hörde, men reducerar fart lite grann här och så försöker vi nu och lyfta där någonstans typ upp. Alltså jag måste ha förlorat kraft precis. Där har vi det. Och då har vi ingen positive rate så gearen åker inte upp. Och här förlorade vi typ all kraft där någonstans. Och då kommer vi typ inte komma så långt. Och försöker att lyfta uppåt, men då blir det motsatt effekt och vi kraschar. Ja, vi hamnar upp och ner, nice. Men vi kommer inte så långt. Ja, ungefär. Det är ungefär där vi hamnar. Och om vi kollar på de andra kartorna. Civil Hospital där. Ja, titta. Det är precis där. Här är den där. Det är exakt där. Vi kommer inte längre. Så jag vet, det är någonting med liksom att förlora thrust och flaps-settingen. Någonting är det. Någonting är det. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 har även hört på olika nyhetskällor att det kan vara något med landningsstället. Det kan det säkert vara. Men jag tror att det inte behöver vara det. Utan det är, jag tror att, alltså normalt sett när man kör en take-off och sen då brukar man säga positive rate, ja, och så kollar man att det är positive rate och sen gear up. Men det kan ju varit, det skulle kunna vara någonting med hydrauliken som gör att liksom gear inte går upp och flaps inte går ner eller någonting sånt. Någonting. Jonesy, I flew home from London and arrived like 11:30 on the evening, and the pilot and his windy Stockholm. It was really turbulent and hard landing. Yes, really hard. True Streamer Boy, men nu är det sommar igen, då kan man ju se marken och det är ljust ute, eller hur? Så det är nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 har även hört att fåglar i motorn kan sluta med ja. Men om vi tittar på, vi kan ju faktiskt kolla på vi kan kolla på kraschen från Air India. Om vi tittar på så här har vi kraschen på en CCTV, är det filmat. Det man kan se, det verkar inte vara någon bird strike som inträffar, men det är svårt att se, men då brukar det oftast vara att det kommer ut liksom någonting från motorerna. Det verkar inte vara det av någon anledning. Det är väldigt svårt att se, det är otydlig bild, men det kan vara så att det inte flapsen är ute här, men det verkade departure väldigt sent, eller take-off väldigt sent. Det kan ju också vara, jag tror mer på någon typ av överbelastning eller någonting sånt, att de inte har konfigurerat rätt, missberäknat. Men ja, det är, sen har vi den här liksom, det var inte hela videon. Var har vi den någonstans då? Ja. Här typ. Den här. Den typ får ju liksom ingen kraft från motorerna, verkar det som, av någon anledning. Ja, nej, jag vet, det är svårt. Vi kan bara spekulera. Vi vet inte vad som har hänt riktigt. Men någonting. Men jag tror väl att det mest är den mänskliga faktorn här också på något sätt. Yes, så är det. That's how it is. All right, so we are here. It's upside down, right at the actual crash site, very close to it. So yes, that will be it for today, guys. Oops, live custom now. Let's move it back like this, and weather, clear weather. So yeah, it's very interesting. I love to investigate why something went wrong. I also am very curious about the GU crash there, but there they had some bird strikes, it seems like. Or they actually confirmed they had bird strikes. If you remember the South Korean flight GU Air. So this is the how far we got here. Yeah. Alright guys, so that will be it. True Streamer Boy. Yes, läs dina meddelanden. Vi hörs vidare hörni. See you next time guys. So I will be streaming tomorrow, and we'll try to do a flight to Lisbon tomorrow, and or maybe have some more news about the Air India and try to do something more about that. Don't know. But yeah, tragic event, and I really hope they solve it so we can prevent similar crashes to happen again. Alright. Robin, tack för grym leverans. Inga problem. Tack dig själva. Tack så mycket för att du har varit här, att ni varit här allihopa. Thank you so much for being here. Sweden 1989, tack för streamen, alltid lika mysigt att kolla på det kvällen. Tack detsamma Swedens 1989, och nästa gång kanske kan försöka se ungefär var du bor lite mer tydligare när vi flyger in över Stockholm någon gång. Alltid lika trevligt att ha er här, hörni, och vi hörs och ses snart igen, och ha en bra natt. Have a good night, evening everyone, and see you next time. Bye for now, guys. True Streamboy, hejdå, kul att vara här. Ses nästa stream imorgon. Yes, det gör vi. Och just det, imorgon så kommer jag att filma 747 också. Så jag kommer att lägga upp den sen på YouTube. So tomorrow I will film the 747 and then upload it on YouTube. Bye for now, guys. Have a nice evening.